Is everyone
You
ready?
hate. Yeah.
Yeah, let's do this.
All right. I think it's best if we have somebody recap. So why don't you guys roll and see who gets the highest to recap last session, earning themselves probably much needed inspiration point, considering where we are in the story.
Oh, Plumbus!
We got a roll off.
Oh,
Dude, I hope I didn't waste all my luck on that 18.
Oh. Come at me, bro.
so who's recapping?
It would be Frederick von Zola.
All right. Go ahead and recap what happened last time. Unless somebody else, of course, you want to hand it off to somebody else. So you
No, I'm good.
Sweet.
So last session, after the whole, shall we say, flashback of the demon hunters, Brannigan, Elias, and Kendall, they fought some zombies. And a big-ass zombie, which was destroyed thanks to Kendall's You Get Prone ability. In the meantime, out of Rem's tower, both Plumbus and Frederick got assaulted by Baba. And God knows how, but we survived. Avicen knows how, but we survived.
Can't quite say that yet.
Can't quite say that yet because Plumbus said, "Oh, we should turn back," and so we turned back.
No. Come on. Now, if we didn't go back, she probably would have got back up and followed us anyway. Don't blame me.
Plumbus said, and I blame you fully. Oh, we should get back. So we went back while Frederick was AFK, out of commission, sent KO by a Finger of Death, which, by the way, is OP for a level 7 character. And Baba woke up. So it was a very combat-heavy session, last session. We kind of got through it. Let's see what goes on. Did I miss anything?
No, nothing at all. Yep. We left off right there. I'm thinking about picking up right there too. So give yourself an inspiration point. And does anybody have any questions before we get going? Sweet.
How fucked are we?
On a scale from 1 to fucked.
Well, let's look at the time fuckness first, if you want to talk about that. Okay, so you guys are in the morning. You're doing good. You've gone a little bit into the day, it looks like, but not too much. So you're doing good there. Yeah, but the clock is ticking.
Yep.
We know what all happens tonight, right? The marriage. Let's look at everyone's.
Man, I want to go to that wedding so hard.
Yeah, Fred, you're unconscious right now. Yeah, you're right, man. Finger of Death. That's insane. So let's see here. Everyone else pretty okay, but Brannigan's taking some wounds. I think Ismerk technically has higher health. I should really fix that. And it looks like Elias takes some damage as well. You guys are pretty spent for spells.
I'm pretty sure Elias is at like full health right now.
He might be. Did you take the short rest? But that's your token. I believe it's going off your character sheet. So
Sometimes
It might
the
be-
character sheets are a little bit different than the tokens.
Yeah.
When we pop back to where he was, we might see that it's different.
yeah. We also have Rem on his way back. So let's look at geography. Let's zoom ahead real quick.
Good
And
subject.
Let's figure this out here. So we know that there's a storm happening. We
Because
also
of
know
course.
you guys are in the Heron's Hold. How many is that? Like roughly 2 miles back.
We figured it out that we could make the trip last 5 hours and get 3 short rests, and then speed through the remaining 2 hours.
That's pretty good.
If we chose to do that.
Yeah. Rem is all the way back. Can you see where Rem is? He's down here.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
Rim out of the map, yo.
He's on his way back with the other guys. So it looks like he's going to be coming in later. That's what we're dealing with for geography. Figured out time. How many hours did you say? 5 hours? So I'll move the time ahead a little bit. Okay. As well as Seeta. I guess we might as well talk about her real quick. They're way ahead. They traveled. They left at dawn, like they said, and they plan to arrive shortly.
Yep.
What other kind of fucked? Oh yes.
Oh yes.
Forgot what was happening.
He lowered the drawbridge, did he?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, he lowered them.
Lowered
Them. Yep. He wants them. He's ready for you guys. So everything according to plan. So, let's pick up where we left off. Plumbus, Frederick, you're unconscious, right?
Oh yeah, totally.
Hold on 1 second.
I'm dreaming of my dead wife.
All right. You can see that Claudia is bent over you now, and you're come out of your dream. For a moment, you were looking at Shoshana.
Yes, indeed.
And describe that to me. Describe that dream to me.
So, I was fighting this old hag. I shot her, and I shot her again, and I shot her again. And then she pointed her finger at me, and then everything went black. And then there's a small tunnel, a small white light in the center of all this darkness. And in this small darkness, I can see the face. A face I have never seen in 18 years. The face of Shoshana, my long departed wife. I feel rage. I feel responsibility. And there's a taste in my mouth. And I wake up.
Just then, you can see Claudia is over you, shaking you awake. You... Ooh, nice. You gain 9 hit points.
Yeah.
She's cast some sort of spell. Plumbus, meanwhile, you've walked up. I believe you... we should look at the map here. You were with Castine, yes, of course. So, you've walked up, and, this... Thinking she was dead or unconscious, you realize she's starting to move. And, as she does... She gets back off the ground and begins to take on a sinister manifestation. She grows absolutely massive in size, and her skin begins to discolor. Her eyes start bugging, and her tongue starts splitting, and horns grow out of the top of her head. As she's screeching, a deeper voice than before comes out of her. It says to you, "This vestige that remains of a once great power was promised to me, and now I, the Night Mother, now claim what is mine." Screaming at you, Plumbus. What do you do?
This is probably not a good idea.
Said every D&D player.
But I feel like probably at this moment I'm feeling, hey, wait a moment, I was given a gift.
You don't have much time,
to
Plumbus.
fight something like this. And reflexively, I call upon that gift from the man who gave it to me.
Beautiful.
And I'm going to cast... I don't have the macro, actually. But I'm going to cast Everard's Black Tentacles on her. So I need to find
Plumbus,
that.
as you begin to cast, she is disappearing in front of you.
Oh.
You can continue to cast a spell if you want. It will be an initiative check. Do you want to take it, or would you just want to save the spell and let her move on?
Well, I guess you. I don't know what sort of manifestation this would have, but I guess just on my own, I'll say, like, you see my one eye begin to, like, bulge out and a blackness take me over for a moment, and then I suddenly stop as I see her disappearing. And because I know that I can see things that are in the other plane and that are invisible, and she's disappearing, I realize not to cast the spell. Because if I can't see her, then that means this is something else.
Exactly. She's beginning to shift out of this plane, if you will. And sort of dissipating into a black wispiness. You're pretty sure, Plumbus, that she was a demon-possessed version of herself. Also mentioning the Night Mother. You're left there now, kind of with everyone stopped and shocked. The rain still pelting on you. Lightning crackling across the gloomy Stensian morning sky. Castine looks over at you, looking back.
Well, I'm glad that we came back, so we know she's not dead.
She gives you a look as the rain's pelting on her cap and dripping from the front of her.
Let's get out here pretty quickly. Like, very fast.
Yeah, she's going back, but as she gets up onto the front of the wagon.
Yes?
She says, "We have demons in play," and she's got a very. She seems to there's almost a defeated sound to her voice, which you've never really heard from her.
Do I perchance hear this?
Yeah, you're in the back. You've been healed. Claudia's moving to the forward, so yeah, you probably hear this.
Demons is same as vampires. Lords of darkness. We are the light. We can come to a new dawn, yes?
Castine doesn't really answer you, but Kellen and Wencencia, the two people that were kind of strangers to you.
Yeah, they are.
They kind of look back, and they're giving you a bit of a slow nod, as if they kind of believe that. Claudia is just continuing to look out through the window with a worried look. Your horse, on the other hand, is beginning to nudge the back of the wagon with some concern.
Oh,
Is it
Dominic.
Dominic de Gogo, is that the name? Yes, he's now nudging the back of the wagon.
I must make my leave. I must ride my horse. No one else can kind of get him. I will ride Dominic.
Alright. So there we go.
As soon as possible, I'm gonna kick this horse and hog into gear.
And that makes sense. I'm just going to paste you to the map. I hope. No, crap. Let's try that again. There we go. So meanwhile, the other group, which I believe we can just scroll down.
Yep.
It's thunder, lightning, raining. Your enemies, or the, I suppose the corpses of your new allies are fallen, and there's a moment you can see Vlad is beginning to take shape and change form before you. And as he does, a horse, spectral horse, also takes shape underneath him from the ground, and he grabs his weapon, and he has a big grin on his face as he looks down. The rain, meanwhile, is passing straight through him. The other Geists, you can see they've come out at this point, and they're all looking down, and you can see many of them are also beginning to man horses and gear up into weapons. Vlad looks down at you all, completely inspiring in his form. He sort of takes a moment and nods at each of you in kind. You have freed me from my bonds. Like a cord, it has tethered me here, but now we can ride. He...
Can I ask him something?
Of course.
Be like, Vlad, is there anything else that we would need to gather from here, or anything that came out of that tomb you were in that we could use?
This is, I suppose, my weapons and armor could have been of some use, but
What kind
not
of,
to me.
What kind of weapon did he have again?
You walk.
Corpse.
Yep. You walk back over, and you're looking down at the great sword that he was holding, as well as the plate mail. You have a feeling that the great sword is magical, and it's the plate armor is just full plate, but it is not magical.
I can't do anything with full plate, but I can most certainly do something with a magical greatsword.
Especially if it's a +1 greatsword.
Can you do that?
What up?
Which is great.
Can you do more than that than a sun sword, so to speak?
Yeah, it's true.
Well,
We're short one of
Okay.
those right now.
shh. That didn't happen. Elias is just hiding it right now.
There's a lot of things that Elias is hiding from happening in that location.
Yeah.
Gonna say
I don't
to
know what you guys are talking about.
gonna say to Ismark, hey, if no one's gonna take that plate mill, you should probably wear it, my friend.
Oh
Is
shit.
it half plate or just plate?
It's
Plate.
full plate.
Well,
He looks
I
at you,
take
he's like,
that.
Does Kendall need a set of full plate?
Yes, I do.
Kendall,
That's
you're
good,
walking
Dick.
over, you're like, it would fit perfectly.
There you
Ismark
go.
like, please, take it. But he's like, thank you for at least asking, Brannigan. With a bit of a smile on his
Aw.
face.
I do the Japanese emoji, the whatever emoji, and I just turn around.
He's still got a big grin on his face. Bohar and Jana are walking over towards you folks as well. You can see Vlad looks down and he says, "We shall ride at your back." And
I put a thumbs up.
he's gathered, there are 6 in total, including the Vlad one.
It's like
I'm gonna say for thematic purposes that this thing comes with a back scabbard, because that's cool. Elias is just gonna sling the greatsword onto his back one hand and be like, "Then let's ride."
Alright.
To fuck shit up.
At dawn we ride.
The ride indeed.
Hey.
The spectral horses, and all of you, I believe, have horses as well. Should be charging back.
So short rest?
at the very least, you guys can take a short rest, because I think at a fast pace, you can travel 4 miles. So, I mean, you're not going to be getting to Lamass. You're probably going to be meeting up at about that point, so... let me just check here. Yeah, okay.
Wait, I need to roll.
This is like a mini Lord of the Rings scene where they bring in all
Yeah.
those fucking ghost soldiers.
Ah, that's so good though.
Alright, so here's what we're
Cool.
dealing with.
So,
I'm gonna move you guys 4 hours. So we're gonna taking a short. You guys can take a short rest along the way. Let's speed that up.
I love it.
yeah, Elias is at full health because he's better at dodging attacks than our fucking monk.
Oh shit.
Wait up.
Oh, that's cold as ice.
That's as cold as the aspect that sank the Titanic, yo.
So 4 and
So we're doing.
Short rest.
a short rest over the 4.
Alright.
So
that
I guess
gets
when you get to the
me-
crossroads, Plumbus,
Alright,
you're gonna be. You guys are gonna be entering Lamass first, Plumbus. So while we're there, do you want to do anything? Because you can pass through. The other guys are gonna be catching up on you guys, and you'll be just entering on the outside of the gates. They'll let you in, obviously.
Big fucking heroes.
It's been like three or maybe even a month. So if anyone could remind me, did we say we were going to meet back up at Lamass or at Struffin's place?
Struffin's place. We were going to Maurer Estate. Oh, sorry.
I think we as a group we wanted to join at Lamass and with Seeta
No.
at the Maurer Estate, but I'm not sure.
I think we said we were just all gonna meet at the Maurer Estate because we didn't know. Like,
Yeah, maybe.
Because it was kind of like, well, we're gonna meet there and attack at a given time because we didn't know when everyone was gonna be back.
Yeah, I mean, Seeta was gonna go.
Yeah.
It's
She's just
we
fucking
were
going.
thinking, well, she's just gonna get stuck, and then we can get there. We can all fight together.
Yeah.
No,
But we fucked that up.
Well, Plumbus, you guys are at Lamass now. It doesn't seem like the other people are there. There's a.
Yeah,
You're noticing as you're traveling past that everyone's looking at you, as if.
You're
as
an
if-
asshole.
No, quite the opposite. They're looking at you with looks of hope in their eyes at you and the group as you arrive. All the guards nodding their head after you saved them the night before against the zombie attack. It's quite the opposite. They are looking at you like you're heroes.
Yes, remember this when paycheck time comes, yes?
Weren't these the assholes who didn't want to let us in at first?
This is correct.
times change.
These particular guards know, but they were under the order of Seeta not to. So, I mean,
Yeah.
would you defy Seeta if you were a guard?
If I was a
Okay.
guard,
If
no.
you had
Hell
to put
no.
that if you were a guard, pardon. Because Elias
Of
was
course.
just like, Seeta, shut the fuck up.
If I was a guard,
You're not one
I'd
of these
be
guys.
Seeta's bitch.
But anyway,
Back to
I
the point.
give
of
them a nod of I don't know what the word for it is. I give them an assuring nod as I ride through, trying to make good pace without running into people in the streets as I pass through. But I'm heading straight off.
As you pass through the center Lamass Square, I guess Frederick, you'd be in the back.
Yes.
You can see that there seems to be a mass of people that have gathered in the center of the town square. And you can see that they've all kind of gathered there to see you. And they've sort of formed a bit of a crowd as you folks are passing through with your wagons. You can see that amongst them there is the innkeeper from the Blue Water Inn.
I don't know why he'd want to see us.
David, his wife. Well, you saved him from the fire. Remember when the cultists attacked you?
Oh yeah. I don't
So-
think they knew that he was
Yeah,
technically our
Brannigan
fault.
ran out and saved them.
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
at least got them out. So
Elias gave him a couple bucks.
it's true. It wasn't your
Still,
fault
you
that they
didn't do
attacked
shit.
either. Oh yeah, that's Castine's spectral horses pulling the wagon. Yeah, I made a few new tokens. So you
I was
as-
like, what the fuck is this?
you can also see amongst the crowd is Blinksy's there. He's waving at you, Plumbus, as you go by.
Throw any crossbow bolts you have at me. I'm
So we have like 38.
It's a
How
lot
many-
like I said before. There's a sort of look of hope amongst all of them as they've gathered, and you can hear them talking. All of them sort of whispering, knowing that you're going to be the people that go and fight Streff and Maurer, the devil, the fiend, if you will.
Indeed.
As you guys pass through, no stops on the mass,
Nope.
No,
straight on through. All right,
out of character, I would love to, but in character, there's
Hey.
too much stuff we gotta do.
Indeed.
just gotta ask these questions.
Yep.
Oh, I gotta go back over here. I also have to get rid of that because you guys are charging forward. I think if I move Plumbus, your group ahead. There we go. Would you guys want to do another 4 hours? Not that it matters or another, not 4.
We would be, once we're rested, we're gonna just be going at a fast pace there.
Yep.
So yeah, 4 miles.
So it's
An hour.
1 hour short rest and the rest.
Yeah. So this is going to be the next hour. So we're dealing with and I'm going to move them ahead. Yeah. You guys are traveling at fast pace too, so
Is Heron's Hold group? Are we doing a fast pace?
yeah, I'm assuming.
Well, I was asking our.
Oh, you
Or
guys
little-
can slow down if you want.
I'm not against it. I'll do whatever you guys want to do.
Like I said, if
mean-
we can squeeze 2 more in, I get. No, I'm serious. I get like significantly more resources. to
Realize
fight
though,
with.
that means the other player, you're going to be riding there while the other players are going in. You know what I mean? Like unless they wait. So
I mean,
We-
if they
we
wanna-
wouldn't be
there is a
rating, though.
chance there is a chance that you might like lose a bit of gaming time with that strategy is all I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Not that that's a bad thing, just factor it into your decision making because I don't want to be like, well, you guys have to wait. Like know that ahead of time.
I mean, it's totally up to you guys. I'm just saying, I show up with.
Up to you, man. It's your choice. We don't know. We riding.
Yeah,
The
that'd
other
be-
group's riding ahead. Are you guys riding at a full pace or?
I vote that we squeeze in 2 more short rests. Because we still gotta wait for Rem. Not that we know that, but
I think he's gonna Gandalf it anyway, no matter what happens.
yeah,
Gandalf it.
on the 3rd day.
Speaking of,
Are we talking Return of the King Gandalf it or Hobbit Gandalf it?
No, we're talking Helm's Deep.
Oh shit, Return of
Yeah.
the King.
Yeah, I vote we squeeze a few more short rests into this. At least 1.
Sorry, what pace are you guys traveling at? Slow, medium, or fast? I need to know quickly.
Remember, it's Brannigan and Kendall that are with him, not.
Yeah.
Just reminding everyone.
So, I guess the Heron's Hold group's gonna do a slow pace then.
Okay, so I'm gonna move you guys ahead 2 miles.
Could I ask Vlad something?
Of course, you guys are racing, charging along. Of course, you can ask him. He's riding along with you guys. Yeah.
Vlad, could you help me out when we fought the zombies of yourselves? I haven't felt quite the same. I feel weakened in a sense. What was that I got hit with?
Vlad's charging alongside you, sort of a spectral image. I'm supposing you're running beside him, right? The rain's pelting at you. Occasionally your foot splashes into some water. But you hear him call out, I know not. You just took some weird damage, or I don't think. Do you have a side effect of some sort that I don't know?
Yeah, my max HP is reduced by 12.
Yeah, so you've taken a short rest, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so far we have.
I think. Let me just double check here. But I think it's still hanging on.
Use the hit dice right now, since we have a short.
Yo, I'm out of hit dice, by the way.
Oh, hopefully
Yeah,
this will be the last battle anyway.
It's still affecting you. You do feel like, really kind of like, yeah, like you're not as healthy as you normally are. And through that, yeah, it's still there. Nonetheless, he doesn't really know. Does anybody have, I suppose, knowledge, religion, or religion? That could come in handy.
Yeah,
Not all. I'm not
I
there.
can,
That you're riding
I can
with.
hit you up with that.
16.
13. Boo.
Don't you boo your dice?
13. So yeah, I mean, he's probably suffering.
Oh, Kendall got a 16.
I got a 16,
Oh,
yeah.
16. That's good. All right. Yeah, he's probably He could be. Some undead have the ability to drain life from a person.
It's not a disease, right? It's just...
Yeah, it's
more like a curse or some kind.
It's not really.
it's more
just
think
like
of it as like, yeah, think of it as like, it doesn't just hit you physically, it also kind of hits your soul a little bit, which drains some life out of you, and it just takes some time before it comes back.
Brandon goes, it's no problem. I just figured I'd ask. Felt a little off, so I just wanted to check with everyone. Thanks.
Kendall, you would probably been the one that would have relayed this information, but Vlad looks down at you and he says, "You've done great things. You are a vanquisher of evil," he says, kind of matter-of-factly, as he's riding beside you. Meanwhile, the other 6 spirits are kind of charging in alongside you. As you're approaching Lamass, though, the spectral horses and whatnot begin to climb and ascend high into sort of the sky, kind of going out of view. As you folks are approaching the outside, just crossing the bridge, close to where I believe that actually there's a pass closely on the right-hand side there, Brannigan, that goes towards where the Bitterheart camp is.
Hey.
But you guys are going slowly. So that was okay. Now I'm gonna move the clock ahead. And you guys are dealing with. It's getting close. We're not quite at midday. All right, so Plumbus and Frederick, all out speed.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Can I take some time to bleed on my crossbow and make it electric?
Yes, you can.
Take all the time you need, my friend.
At least an hour.
Yeah. No, it takes a bonus action, so I'm guessing what 3 seconds.
Yeah, you have
I
plenty
just,
of time
I'm bleeding everywhere because you
Hey,
know
group.
which
how fast are you guys traveling now?
full speed.
The other group, sorry.
I'm good to go full speed.
All right. You guys are pretty much blasting through Lamass there. As you do, again, the people they gather around to sort of watch you racing through. Brannigan, you're racing on your
Smiling
feet.
wave, boys.
Yeah, I act like I'm
Smiling
running
wave.
through the tunnel, like an NBA tunnel, and I'm high-fiving everyone as they're running by.
Yeah. Everyone's high-fiving you back and stuff. It's great. So, that means Seeta and the other group have arrived.
Yeah.
And your group would, Brannigan, you guys would be arriving and starting to climb in towards more of the mountain trail area, outside of the forest a little bit. Let me just see here. You would have just passed where you would see a large windmill, which would be
It's the bone grinder.
to the west, known as I guess colloquially, or at least told to you as the bone grinder. You would ride past that full speed up the mountain. Meanwhile, Seeta and them would have arrived some time back, and they would likely see that the drawbridge is down and charge right in.
These
die.
dumb motherfuckers.
It's just
How
what
dare
they
they.
would do. So they would gather and just full speed charge into the rain towards the drawbridge and full speed ahead with everybody. She would be in the lead, holding the symbol of Avacyn ahead of her, shining radiant in light. Meanwhile, the Maurer Estate would just drawbridge down, wait, and invite them in. So your group is, meanwhile, racing. So, full speed ahead for everybody now, right?
Yep.
Hey, come on. Oh, I was moving the E, that's why. Alright. So I'm gonna move the clock ahead 2 hours for this, so it means it will be about noon, so it will be the brightest it gets in Stencia. We all know it's always gloomy in Stencia. Oh shit. You guys are riding up into the mountains, frozen the bone grinder. I suppose Plumbus's group would be riding high up into the mountains at this point and could actually see the silhouetted shape of the castle out and beyond.
I was gonna ask a stupid question. Ignore me. I guess I give a resolute look up to the castle, and then I look over to my side to see if the Raven Man is there.
As you look over, the Raven Man is there, and he's riding with you. It means it's noon. That's an interesting fact. As well, I'm gonna move everyone ahead in a couple hours and move that clock ahead. But you guys are just riding full out. I believe you've all rested as you need to.
Close enough.
Got what we could.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
Okay. So
If I heal more, can I heal back up to my normal max but just be reduced, or
No.
Nope. You can heal up to your reduced maximum.
okay, just thought I'd ask.
yeah, it's harsh.
Yep.
Like I said, though, replaces negative levels from other editions. So
Yeah.
imagine if you were
Yeah,
minus 2 levels
I'll take
right
this. I'll take this over that all the time.
All right.
It's 2 levels. I'd be fucked. I'd be a
So
level 5 fighter.
if I move the clock ahead, I just got to do a quick calculation to figure out how. So that's going to be full speed for them.
So,
All
I
right.
think
So
this question deserves asking. What would Columbus's group do if they saw that Seeta and the villagers weren't waiting for them and the drawbridge was down?
well, we're going to get to that right now. You guys are.
Okay.
I just did the calculations. You guys are about an hour behind. So I'm actually going to move the clock ahead. So that we capture the fact that we just passed another couple hours, gone past the noon, passed a little bit past there, and what we have is you guys, Plumbus, your group would actually arrive at the Maurer Estate slightly ahead. Ugh. Just 1 second. There we go. So many maps. Okay, including the ones that are. I think we're gonna break a hill though soon. If I archive them all, I'm sure over 100. Anyways, yeah, no, it's crazy. Didn't think I'd do it. So we have you guys would arrive at the estate first, and you would see the drawbridges down ahead of you.
I immediately
What do we hear?
Oh yeah, what do we hear?
All right, I'll let you guys make perception checks as you kind of close your eyes and try and listen, hear if you can
Natty
hear
one,
anything
though.
off in the distance. What's that?
That's a natty 1, is what that is.
Yeah. It's not good.
You know what? I'll use my inspiration.
Fair enough.
To hear the lamentations of their women.
That's
I
another
shut
natty
up.
1, though.
I think that's meant to
I
be.
think. By the way, my sheet apparently is frozen. So I'll be right back and refresh the page.
You get Vincent Van Gogh, your ears cut off, you
Yeah,
can no
I
longer
can't
hear.
hear shit. That's 2 natty 1s.
All right.
Add 1 for 16.
So after. So you said 16?
Yeah.
Okay. You all try and listen. It's hard to hear because of the fact that it's thundering and lightning and raining, but you can hear in the distance the sound of some clamorous sound. It sounds like something striking against something, thudding repeatedly multiple times. And maybe the sounds of moans.
It seems we're
As
just
well.
on time.
There is a shrill, high-pitched note in the wind that you can hear. You're pretty sure you can hear the sounds of, in the distance, it's sort of sailing past you and through the wind. It sounds like an organ being played.
I am gonna immediately try and stop the caravan here. Hold up my hand, and I send a message to Frederick using message so that I'm not saying it out loud. And I say, "This isn't right. The bridge shouldn't be down already."
It seems they found out the way.
Are we sure that The others haven't gone in yet?
I can't hear shit. The storm is too loud.
I heard it. I heard screaming.
Then we must help. No?
You see my face sort of contort. We were told to meet up here. I don't know if we make our attack now, it might be too early.
Then we wait. You are smarter than us. I trust your judgment.
Like my chest is starting to hurt at this point. As he's saying that, and I start to shake my head. No, I can't make this decision. This is something that I'll have to ask on your expertise.
Well,
We
shit.
wait here and hope that the others haven't already went in, or do we go into hell and possibly maybe save them that they're
You know-
already there?
In Quiver of Kesig, we have method. I load a bolt into my crossbow and I shoot it up and wait to see if it lands on its head or on its tail. So what I'm gonna do, it's above 10, we go in. Below 10, we wait.
I love it.
What if it's on 10? Do you shoot
We
enough?
wait.
Wow.
You waiting?
We're waiting for the others.
In
And I
distance,
load that bolt again.
in distance, you're pretty sure you can hear it's the sound of bashing, but certainly now, as the rain calms down for a brief moment, the organ is playing loudly.
I sort of grab the eye under my eye patch and sort of contort my face again as I close my other eye, and I sort of retch in my mouth a bit, thinking about how people are more than likely being massacred right now, and we're just sitting here doing nothing. But at the same time,
You're right.
it's a rock and a hard place.
You're right.
This is why Columbus can't make the decision now, because the last times he made the choices,
You left
Yeah,
it to Silverbolt.
bad
Silverbolt
choices.
made choice. It's okay.
let's back off a bit. Then I don't want to hear this.
Let us just get closer and wait for enemy.
Jesus Christ!
The
Please, Frederick, this afford me this one thing.
It's
Don't do
okay,
it,
old
Frederick.
man.
the
I understand. You are in pain. I was once like you when I was younger.
Oh man, is he
Strange
calling
too.
Columbus a little bitch?
We wait for backup.
You know what? And the shitty thing is that if it weren't for what happened, he has that. But
Mhm.
at the same time, after everything that happened, he can't make the choice to go in.
You know what? Fuck bolt. Let's go in.
There it is.
The station of challenge, Frederick told us to not go in. Do we go against that?
Bolt is always confused. Sometimes you need to guide it. Aim.
I hope
This
you guys have
is-
new characters, man.
This is no, I can't. Oh my god. I'm
Let's
so-
go in. I load the black bolt.
Oh no, we can't do this.
Oh, you guys are totally doing
Beside you, on the other side, is the Raven Man, Plumbus. He's looking at you. He's nodding his head in agreement. And he changes his form.
Fuck.
He changes his form into a small raven. Frederick, you can see it now. A raven
Yes.
shows up beside Plumbus.
This is good omen. Death comes, not for us, but for the enemy.
Okay, well, now that the Raven Man has also said yes, Plumbus sort of swallows the vomit in his mouth, and he says, Lord, let's go.
A lower drawbridge of old, short-up wooden beams stretches across the chasm. It's thousands of feet high. There's a high wall that you're passing through beyond the gate. You can see that a rich, warm light spills from within, and you're starting to see that in the courtyard ahead of you, across the drawbridge, there is a mass of some debris of some sort collected along the courtyard floor ahead of you. Are you guys traveling all the way across the drawbridge?
It would seem so.
It would seem so. Frederick, I just got a very stupid idea.
I like it. I mean, tell it to me.
As we're going in, perhaps, I've never tried this myself, but it just came to me. Perhaps, if you were to take a bottle of holy water and fill your mouth with it, you could spit it on the vampire when we get close.
I don't know. I like to talk while I shoot.
Ah, well, suppose not then.
You take holy water. I think it's best in your hands and that of comrades, yes?
So ahead of you, along the courtyard, you can see there are a lot of bodies. There are also still moving corpses, undead, feasting on the bodies of many horses around you.
Yo, Mark, time out. Is that the zombie of Sydney Seabury right there?
Yep.
Okay.
Amongst the crowd ahead of you, you would have taken great pleasure to use them, would be the corpses, the headless corpse of Sydney Seabury and the corpse of Valen. I guess there would be just a skeleton left. As well, there's some destroyed bits of stone, many dead Cathars. It sounds like the banging you had heard was the sound of these massive corpses smashing in, trying to get into the front door of the Maurer Estate. Mindlessly, the zombies that are very close to you and the other wagon are just continuing to feast on the corpses of the horses, as if that's their only desire currently. What do you
So
guys
they don't
do?
even they don't seem to notice us.
They seem to notice you. A couple of them look up, and they're like, ah, and then they go back to eating. It looks like the majority of the Cathars are dead.
Wait, I see.
Any sign of Seeta and or Izek?
You'd have to get closer to see, maybe even make an investigation check. Currently, you guys are a little bit further
I'm
back.
pretty good at investigating.
I am not.
Should we? Would we have to get closer to do the investigation check, or can I do it from here?
You'd have to get closer to inspect the corpses. They're pretty mangled. A lot of them have been chewed up and
Oh,
pretty
okay,
bloody.
okay. I get what you mean now. Frederick, should we keep going in, They might not attack us immediately.
It's not looking great. But, payment was due from one of them. Though I understand if you wish to wait now. Shit got fucked up.
I'm gonna try to. Damn it. This is so rough. You just tell me what you think the correct decision would be.
Do I see anyone that's alive? Like, anyone at all?
It's hard to tell. You're pretty far back. It's hard to be certain from 80 feet or so whether there's any maybe alive, but none of them are moving or screaming, so they're probably dead. Vorg and Castine have gotten out. They're sort of looking down at the scene with a bit of horror.
I'll get out then and step forward a little bit to try to look at the corpses and examine them just as far away enough that I could try to identify like the clothing and stuff to see if maybe Seeta and them are among them.
Take a few moments to do that, and you're pretty sure that Seeta and Izek are not amongst them. You don't see any sign of their regalia. You do hear thumping and whatnot, and I suppose you probably now can hear the sounds of sort of like struggle coming from the front doors of the estate.
It sounds like there's people inside.
Sorry, Mark. Are the zombies like banging at the front gate, like trying to open it?
Banging at the front door of the estate. Yes.
It will seem so. I'll say, given this new information, we either kill zombies or wait for our comrades. This is a tough decision. Bolt will decide.
We already didn't listen to it.
Yes, well.
Oh, you rolled 20, not a
Yeah. Bolt was faulty. We wait for friends.
That's twice now. So I believe we should listen to the bolt.
It's meant to be.
Let's try to very slowly back up here.
Yes.
You're backing back across the drawbridge?
Yeah.
Okay.
We lost conviction pretty quick there.
You back away. And when you get to the other side of the drawbridge, you can see the chains go taut. And the drawbridge pulls up. The other group is traveling meanwhile. You guys are charging up as fast as you possibly can. Oh jeez, I'm sorry. Out and towards the so it's gonna be an hour. So you guys maybe killed half an hour. So maybe a 2. So as you folks are riding up, that is Kendall, Kendall, Elias, Brannigan, and the other Cathars and spirits. What are you folks doing?
Riding like a bat out of hell, trying to get there.
sprinting my ass off, hoping that we make it in time.
So, does Plumbus and company end up waiting for half an hour? For the rest of the group?
It would seem so, yes.
The Bolt said it twice. We didn't listen to it the first time, and then we saw shit was going down bad, and we got weak in the knees, so we had to run like little girls.
I say run like little people. It's not good to assume girls would run like this.
Oh, little girls run the shame.
Little
No
children.
structure. No,
So, oh shit. Let's assume half an hour passes. We're gonna move the clock ahead. And with that, finally, the group gets reunited. So, I suppose Frederick and Elias, and company would all kind of spot each other, riding up towards the estate there.
Hello, payment. Yes, you are here. Nice.
Elias shakes his head. No.
and
You would see behind them as well, Plumbus. You're noticing that there are a bunch of 6 spectral riders that kind of surprise you. They seem to be riding up with purpose, preparing themselves for battle, if you will.
Are these French, I hope? I say as I sort of wipe my lips after throwing up.
You guys also notice that Plumbus looks a little bit different. Part of his face has gotten a bit darker around his eye patch.
I also have a mysterious black book in my hands, but...
Oh yeah, okay, you have that out too.
You know.
Cool. And a raven beside him.
Does the raven have a million extra eyes?
No, it's no way deformed. It's a
Okay.
normal raven.
I'm just gonna assume it's
It does seem to
In
look
fact-
at you the bit intelligence behind his eyes, though.
It is, in fact, the perfect specimen of a raven. Its genes are 100% pure.
I'm just gonna assume it's crazy Plumbus things and not even bat an eye at it, to be honest.
Well, the funny thing is that it is crazy Plumbus things.
Yep.
So, as you could tell by my look, perhaps, and the fact that they're not here, Sheeta and them went in by themselves.
They fucked up.
I'm gonna,
Fools.
when Plumbus says that, I'm gonna look over at Brannigan and say, "See, I didn't even have to play with them like chess pieces. They did it all on their own."
Yeah, I'm just gonna reply, she's a fucking idiot.
You're correct, my young friend.
Also, I'll have you all know I'm extremely weak in the department of spells, and some weird stuff may happen when we go in there.
I'll also have you know, we going fuck shit up. I wanna get my payment anyways.
I'm gonna go up to Claudia and I'm gonna ask her, is everything okay? What happened?
Claudia looks at you, Brannigan, and she says, Plumbus, I think he did something foolish, to say the least. He made a deal with some strange man. I'm not sure exactly what it entailed. Frederick did too. They've both been
Okay.
acting a little bit strange since.
Would Elias hear this?
Yeah, well, Castine is actually coming up to you and telling you pretty much the same story, Elias, and taking you aside and sort of said, something's up, and tells you pretty much the same story, but she says, I'm pretty sure it's a demon.
Elias is just gonna shake his head like, these dumb motherfuckers, I cannot leave them alone.
Oh, she had to fucking say it was a demon. Come on, it's not a fucking
Come
demon.
on, man.
But
Fucking liar.
Elias is just gonna like, for now, he's gonna take it in stride, one problem at a time.
You didn't have horns, yo.
I'm gonna and then Brannigan's gonna put his hand on Claudia's shoulder and he's gonna say, "Thank you for looking out for him. You did all you could, but it's okay. We've all made really dumb choices in our lives." He says that thinking about all the dumb shit he's done, and he's like, "Let's just go take care of this problem in front of us."
She looks out towards the massive spires of the estate. Just make sure nobody else got much. There we go. So you folks are on the opposite side of the drawbridge currently, looking up at the estate. You can move forward if you'd like.
Yep.
Is the drawbridge strong at this point?
Well, I think it's up right now.
In
Can
which
we
case,
cross?
no, yeah. Frederick's going to go to the secret lever
Mm-hmm.
and pull it.
Very well done. It's the one that Aragal would have showed you, I believe.
Indeed.
And then a little demon with a stick pops out and stabs you and laughs and runs away.
Yeah.
And nothing, and the drawbridge doesn't come down.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Nope. The drawbridge does, in fact, come down. Everything's okay so far as it begins to roll down, and it seems that the path before you is pretty clear. I suppose it would be the first time that the other folks would, including Kendall and company, would have seen the rest of the undead just on the other side of the drawbridge, rummaging around through what seems to be piles of debris.
Is the door still up?
The door on the other side of the courtyard, as you folks, I'm going to put you on the map here, are now approaching.
Yo, that's a bunch of dead people.
Dead people.
Exactly.
Just a heads up, Mark. I
Yeah.
can see from Streffen's point of view.
You can see. Well, you should be able to see. Oh wait, that's okay. I wouldn't worry about. None of that necessarily is there, anyways. Simply
Okay, I'm
because-
just letting you know.
Yeah.
But I do actually have the map fully visible for now. I don't mind. The scene ahead of you, as described earlier, is complete and utter massacre.
Are the zombies still banging at the door?
Yes, they're still gathered there, trying to smash through, and in among them, you would now see that there is the animated remains of Valen and Sydney. What little remains are left, I suppose.
Are they trying to get into the door?
They are also mindlessly crawling and slashing and trying to smash open the wooden door, which seems to be bolstered by something on the other side, fighting to keep it together at this point.
Okay.
I mean, technically, we wouldn't know it's Valen since it's a skeleton, right?
If
I
you
think
saw
we could
what happened
piece
to
it
him,
together.
then you would know. So I guess Elias, you probably, and Plumbus might have seen that. I think they were the ones that saw it. But
Yeah.
as Brannigan, you're sure about the Sydney one, though.
Yeah.
Splish, splish,
It
motherfucker.
has your footprints.
So, what do you folks do?
So, we open our way in? Yes?
So
Wait, have any of you heard anything from Ram?
No.
Nope.
I've been with you all this time.
I haven't seen him since he left Lamas. These zombies, did you get close to them? Are they cool just chomping on stuff?
They're almost
Got,
done, but yeah.
relatively close, but
Alright.
yes,
I'm gonna.
they didn't seem to care too much.
I'm gonna step up here, and
As
that
Elias-
should put me in range. Ah, damn it! I gotta zoom out.
As he's walking down, I unhook Chris's chains so he's free, and I'm gonna give him a ration and say, "All right, boy, this is the big one. Let's do it."
I'm going to ask if anybody tried blasting the door open for the zombies.
My blasting capabilities are non-existent.
My blasting
Missing.
capabilities are completely gone as well.
Alrighty, we're just gonna.
Also, the pups and bring the armor out because this is going to go real shallow really fast.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I'm just gonna. Everyone, prepare yourself, and I'm gonna go ahead and launch us this at the door because I'm in range. For a whole 2 damage. God damn it!
Oh, you hit it though.
I
You're hitting
definitely
the
hit
door?
that door. Yep.
Alright. So you cast a spell, and then it shoots across, hits. There's a bit of a flash of color. Wood splinters just a little bit. You think you can hear yelling from inside. Pretty sure it's the voice of Seeta.
Remember, you get 2 attacks with that.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, that's got 2 on it. So another one's gonna hit it for. Does 9 damage blow the door apart? 9 total.
9 damage.
9.
9-9.
No, I don't believe so.
Okay, just checking.
It's 9 total
Does
because you
it-
have to roll double damage, yeah. But, yeah.
Does it look visibly damaged?
Well, some splinters have come off of it, yes. But as you blast that, we are going to... I'm going to have you all roll initiative.
Okay.
Whoops.
Gosh darn.
Wait, how? That's my okay. For some reason,
Put
it
in
posted
dex.
my dexterity score. Why did it do that?
I'm going last. I rolled a 1.
My sheet's broken.
Dude, we fucking all suck at rolling right now.
Nah, man.
Played.
It's for some reason my sheet is broken and initiative just posts my dexterity. So I guess I have to roll manual.
Sorry, bro.
I wasted both my natty ones on.
I rolled bad anyway.
Mine's 5, but it was from a natty 1. Should I just put 1, or is 5 cool?
You can't nat fail skill checks.
Yeah, you can.
No,
Well,
you
not-
can't.
Not
No.
technically, it is a house rule, though.
If you try hard enough, you can.
It's got a
You'll
good
have
point.
to put me on the tracker manually because it won't let me roll my initiative for some reason. Let me try
I'm going to throw you on, yep. No worries.
refreshing my page.
Once more.
Once more into the breach.
Well, I'm not using this dice for the rest of the night. Fucking asshole.
It's okay, I rolled 17. It's good initiative. Sort of.
Yeah, it's good for you to go first. Just snipe everything.
Point keeps going back to Ivan, too.
Ah man, no. I'm keeping my arcane bolts for the big one.
You're just gonna rush in with us?
Yeah, I'm gonna be shooting, but just, classic shooting.
Oh yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, no fancy stuff.
Could
Okay,
man up
let's
and
see
go
if
into
it'll
the
work
fight.
I'm probably just going to take a quick break after this, because we're not necessarily going into a fight, but because we are in a dungeon, and
We just need to take turns doing
we're gonna
stuff. right?
we're gonna just do turns, and I won't necessarily take all the NPCs' turns. We might flash through things. Sometimes it might be 2 minutes a turn or whatever, but we're gonna break it down into rounds so that way I can keep track of the time. Time is very important right now. and from here on in, it's. I mean, we're kind of playing. I'm gonna probably after this, before I go on a break, actually get everyone's passive perceptions, and
We just need to be ready for if shit does go down, right?
yep,
Yep.
it's constantly ready. So I think that's everybody on, right? So yeah.
Do you have a token for the armor?
I do. Yeah, just give me 1 second. Let me throw it. I don't know why it's not here, but I did cut it. And well, there's an old Kendall and there's a newer Kendall. Is that right? Ez?
Well, the token that's on the map, I have like an overheal because HP are token, so I don't know why. I don't know if you can see like the HP is going over the black line.
It's weird. It looks okay on mine, but I'll have to look and see.
Quick question. Do you want Chris to go on my turn, or is he gonna do his own thing?
We can have Chris go as well, but you'd have to. You're gonna unhook him and take him in with you.
Yeah,
So
he did unhook him. He did say that though.
I will quickly add him in just a second. Let me just cut and paste the armor. Let me just throw it back over and make sure it's here.
So just
Alright,
make
there
it
we go.
easier. You could give some of us, if you have sheets for some of the NPCs, to give us control of them.
Yeah, I think everyone
I have the
can
Chris
move
one.
the
Or
armor,
we all do.
and everyone should be able to play the armor and Chris. I think right now as well. I might. I've kind of got the rest. Jana and I might come up with stats and hand them over to Elias, but we'll wait for a bit on that. If we get into when we get into the mass combat, I will probably start divvying it up though, just to make it better. But it depends on how things go. I think that's good. Now I just want to quickly write down passive perception. I also want AC.
What? Yeah. Fred's
So-
passive perception is 16.
16. Your current AC or just kind of like your base temp AC?
18.
Okay.
What's passive again? My bad.
10 plus perception modifier.
Yeah, so Brannigan, what is that?
16.
Okay. And yours your AC? Just kind of as is.
17.
Plumbus, passive perception?
11 and 15.
It's okay, man. Kendall?
It's
13
okay.
and 20.
Sorry, 15 and 20?
13.
13 and 20.
It just like sits at 20 normally. Like, it's beautiful. It's fucking beautiful. And Elias?
Because you picked up that plate mail.
Yep.
I know your AC
So
fluctuates
passive,
big time.
yeah,
but-
passive perception's 14. Right now with the greatsword, my AC is 17.
17. Yeah, but you can.
If I switch, yeah, it fucking fluctuates all the time. If
I
I
know,
switch
it's
to
cool.
mace, it goes up to 19 because I have the shield. I have actual shield, and then there's haste AC as well.
I just want a general idea. I probably will still
17
call
plus.
the numbers, but just so I have. All right, and we have the legendary. Who still has their legendary reaction?
Kendall,
All of us do.
Brannigan, and Elias.
Yeah, we all still have ours.
Okay, so I just wrote it down just so I know. Okay, I'm gonna put the time there too. All right,
So
guys.
that lets us be resistant to crazy shit.
One
right?
saving throw.
Yep.
All right, guys. So yeah, you can, if after you roll your save, if you fail, you can choose to
Yeah.
use the legendary
To
resistance
succeed.
to succeed.
Got
But
it.
so for our own sake, we're gonna have to burn all of this. I have 3 inspiration. What does everyone else have?
1 inspiration.
I have one. I've been
That's
holding
two.
it from 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, I have one from I think around the same time.
All right.
So everyone has one, and then someone has 3. Is that what it was?
Basically.
That's two.
What does this have?
Yes.
Can you
2.
hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have,
Yeah.
like latency issues with my internet. Like
Oh, it's
sometimes
so
you
slow.
talk like robots.
Yeah, you were a robot for a minute, but we mostly heard what you said.
And my
What's your
shit is
inspiration
not
there is?
loading. I have two. Two
Two.
inspiration.
Okay.
I'm gonna restart the page and see if that helps.
Okay, so
Yeah, she's just kind of broke, but still functional.
well, I'm going to be right back, guys. I'll see you guys in a bit.
Yeah.
Like 10 minutes or
Probably about.
Oh yeah.
Give me about 10 or so. I think everything's set up on the computer here, so I don't have to do much. I just need a quick break, and I will be back.
Okay.
Yeah.
See you in
sounds
10.
good. Thank you.
Yeah.
Peace.
By the way, who wants resistance before the fight? I forgot I would have cast that. We have legendary resistance.
Hey, you
Well,
asked
then-
who wants it.
You should go to
Give me
Frederick
it.
then.
Yeah, the dude that destroys things should probably have it.
The
Yeah.
dude that destroys things. I like this nickname.
The Destroyer.
No, not the destroyer. The dude that destroys things. I think it's catchier.
I'm gonna be like completely useless until we get to the main fight, by the way.
I'm gonna be completely useless because I only have 48 bolts.
That's plenty.
That's the. How many zombies there's left? Like 48? That's gonna be a problem.
I'm telling you guys, if we break this door open, the zombies will be our friends.
Alright, see you in
I
10.
don't think so. Yeah, see ya.
So who's still here?
Me.
I am.
Who's getting Mass Effect Andromeda?
I'm poor.
Oh, I'm so excited for that shit. I'm like one of the few people I think who actually enjoyed Mass Effect 3's original ending.
Well, I didn't play it, but from what I hear, I think the main reason that people didn't like it, that was the one where they had a DLC ending, right?
No, so they released an emergency DLC, like right after release because people were instantly infuriated by the ending.
Okay, because what I thought I'd heard was people were mad because the ending wasn't the real ending and the DLC ending was the real ending. So you had to buy the DLC to get the real ending.
No. People were furious when the game dropped, when they finished it, because they were pissed off by the ending. Like nobody liked the ending. So the whole game's like this concept of all your choices matter, and like you really have a say in how things go, and then you get to the ending, and you're left with like basically a bunch of shitty options. There was no good ending really. Um, one of them even had you essentially killing yourself. But so the whole game, like the entire time you're playing, and why I absolutely love the ending. You're fighting these like creatures called the Reapers, and they have this ability to indoctrinate people, um, which basically turns them into like their servants, but they don't realize it. Um, you like have paranoid delusions and you think you're fighting the Reapers, but you're really doing what they want you to do. So, and it's like they can do this process very, very slowly and be very insidious about it. And if they do it that way, like it's almost impossible to figure out what's going on. And to get indoctrinated, you like one of the ways is you get exposed to their technology. And you spend all 3 games being exposed to their technology. It just kind of makes sense that you're being indoctrinated. And there's other hints in the game. And what a bunch of people don't get, I think, is that the ending wasn't really what happened. It was the finalization of your indoctrination process. And they were testing you to see if you were their servant at that point.
Mhm.
because like nothing about the ending makes sense. There's so many loopholes in it that just like shit doesn't make sense in this ending. This game at the time that was like had amazing graphics. There was like really shitty graphics in the ending, like just stuff that didn't belong. It was like, why would you even like putting nothing there would have been graphically better than putting these mounds of corpses that just looked super shitty. Like the graphics from the first game. Um, it was like all these hints, and the entire time in the third game, you're seeing what they call like oily shadows or like ghostly whispers, just like these black wisps every time you dream. You're seeing that shit, and so you're offered these really shitty choices, and the throughout the entire game, generally speaking, blue is the like blue is the color associated with good. Um, if there's something that's blue, that's the quote unquote good option. And your purpose throughout the game is to destroy the Reapers. Like that's your mission.
Mhm.
Um, and one of the like the secondary evil guy, um, he's like, no, 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 we can control them and we'll be the strongest species in the galaxy and all this shit. So at the end, the blue option is control the Reapers. And then the color associated with bad in the game is red. And the red option at the end of the game is destroy the Reapers. So it's called indoctrination theory, and people are like, you're actually like they're actually indoctrinating you, quote unquote, in this game, to see if they can trick you into trying to control the Reapers. At which point you will have actually become indoctrinated as far as the game's concerned. I thought it was a beautifully written ending. I thought it was super well done. And people were just like, no, this is dumb. It comes down to a choice of pick a color. It's like there was so much more into it. It was an amazing ending, and people are just pissed because if you choose the destroy ending, which everybody obviously saves and see what all three endings are, if you choose the destroy ending, you kill yourself. Um, because the way you destroy the Reapers is you destroy everything, like you pretty much destroy any semblance of synthetic life, and the Reapers are these giant fucking synthetic machines. But at one point in the series, you actually die and you're brought back to life with implants. So you are part synthetic. So if you
Mhm.
choose to complete your mission, you kill yourself. And nobody wanted to kill themselves to actually complete the mission. And I think the entire point of the game was lost on a lot of people because the game was all about sacrifice. People were like, no, I don't want to sacrifice myself. That's dumb. This ending's terrible. And they freaked out, and people were starting to like demand refunds and shit. And BioWare was just like, okay, fine. Here's a better ending that's not so fucking hard for you sissies to handle. I thought it was really well done, though. I love the game.
Well, something too is people should remember that endings aren't always supposed to be good endings.
Yeah. And so that was the other thing. So you get down to it, and what people were claiming as their reason for not liking the ending was because there was no closure to it. And another thing that Mass Effect did very, very well was once you took the initial leap of faith into the Mass Effect game, it was beautifully created. There was the initial leap of faith, and then you have the rules of the universe as initially presented. Boom, you're done. You don't need any more rules. Everything follows it. It was very realistic, even though it was a sci-fi game. And like being a realistic game, like if you die, you don't get to know what happens afterwards because you're dead. And so like once the game ended, either which way, you kind of it's assumed that you kill yourself. One way or another you get absorbed into like fucking energy or you just straight up die or a whole bunch of which ways. And the game just kind of ended like that. Um you're just boom, dead, done, and you were kind of left to wonder what the fuck happened. And that's kind of how death works, because they never supplied a afterlife theory in the game, so you have to assume that people just don't believe in that anymore in the Mass Effect universe. So once you're dead, and that's the end of the story. So people were
Yeah.
pissed that they didn't get their closure, and it's like, well, that's kind of what happens. You die, and then you don't get to know what happens afterwards. You just gotta hope you did the best.
It's an interesting concept.
Something we might experience shortly.
Not Elias.
Nah, you guys are doing good.
Yeah, we're doing good at the very start. We're gonna get
Admittedly,
swarmed
you
by
might-
zombies.
You might need a bit of a long rest, but other than that, you guys are all right. Well, I can
Yeah, we could probably use a
You'll
long
be
rest.
fine.
Sorry, I'm gonna try and fix Ez's token problem. If I grab it from, or is it fixed?
It is thematic though. I at first for the last session I was like, I don't know, because we were talking about how I didn't have my slots, and then they're like, well, maybe the Raven Man told you to do that. I'm like, well, the Raven Man wouldn't want me to use up all my spells, but wait, he gave me spells that I can use. So maybe he would want me to use all my other spells so that I use the ones he wants me to.
It's a very Raven Man maneuver. Oh shit!
Very tricky.
It's loading.
Because once we get to the big battle, that's what I'm going to have to do pretty much.
It's gonna cost you a lot of sanity.
Yeah, it is. In fact, I might just go over the edge. I'm
Hey.
already at 4 sanity.
Listen, I'll give you some helpful encouragement. I know for a fact that a chick can handle this, so an old grizzly man like Plumbus, he should be fine.
What?
What do you mean?
Nothing. You'll figure it out one day. I'll tell you when you're older.
Shit.
Carter
As
knows.
far
what
as
I'm
this
talking
goes, I'll never be
when
older.
I'm older.
Let's see, I think I fixed the Ez's problem.
Oh yeah, just saw a pretty good joke. You know how all the Star Wars movies, there's always a gap between the movies,
Yep.
Yeah.
and they explain at the start of the next movie, what happened between then.
Mm-hmm.
Well, with The Last Jedi, it's well, it's been 15 seconds since they saw each other.
Alright.
I wish we had a summon Avacyn spell. I wish I had a fucking summon Bruna spell, but if
No, you
I
don't.
summoned her.
No,
But,
no,
no.
do not.
So we're all back, we're all ready?
Yes, sir.
But even if I did, she'd just tell me to kill myself anyway, so.
Probably.
She'd be an
Edge
internet
lord.
troll.
Yeah, she's pretty hardcore right now.
OMG, fucking kill yourself now, man. Oh my god.
Whatever.
She'd fucking yell at me for not having already killed myself.
Did I not tell you to kill yourself?
What are you doing, old man? Go.
Plumbus S. Tuber!
Ooh.
Is there an S there? What? Oh shit! What's Plumbus' middle name?
Sexy.
You'll find out someday.
He'll tell you when you're older.
Damn, I'll never get older at this pace. Look at all them zombies.
So assuming
Hey, we got knights though.
assuming not much has changed since we last left everybody. You just tried to sunstrike and blast the door there, Elias, right?
Yep.
You can hear calling from inside. You can hear the words "Thank Avison" being yelled, amongst some other words, but it gets muffled out from the moans and the thumping of the undead masses smashing at the front door. Claudia is... I'm just gonna at least make a move with her. So... Oh yeah, she's talking to you, Brannigan. She sort of says, I think somebody needs help, and she's making her way now. She's not dashing or anything. Fred?
Ruben's still away, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Oh, my bad. I thought he was here.
Preseason timeout.
Yeah, okay. We'll be okay. Frederick, you're on Dominic DeCoco at the very back there.
Yes.
What do you want to do?
You
can move up to your... You can move and dash and do combat actions, as well as you guys can talk outside of turns if you want. Feel free to keep the conversation a little bit casual. Just, I am trying to keep track of time a little bit.
I'll stand on Dominic the Coco and say to my horse, if need be, run and be free.
It nods its head as if it perfectly understood what you said.
Walk and stand on top of him and then walk over the wagon and stand on top of the platform which is behind the seats of the drivers. Crossbow ready to do some action.
Okay.
Oh yeah. By the way, you said that Kellen and I can't pronounce the other name.
Wincentia
had crossbows, right?
They do have light crossbows, I believe, now.
Could give a few of them to Frederick, and I guess I would have asked for them on the way here, if I'm ready to use them.
Oh shoot, I was talking to myself. Hey, I'm back.
Hey man.
Put them back.
What do you want to ask them, Plumbus?
Before we got here, I would have, during that 30-minute stint, I would have asked them to arm themselves with their crossbows, since we knew that there was that giant horde of zombies coming.
Yep, they have their crossbows out. So, Frederick, you've taken your turn there. I'm just gonna move.
Yeah.
You can see she's got her crossbow out and ready, and I'm just gonna move her a little bit further in, as well as move Castine. Castine steps beside you, and she says, do we plan on going in now?
I look toward Elias.
Is this Castine's wagon? Just curious.
Yep.
Okay, so that is Castine's wagon sitting on a bunch of zombies.
Yeah, it might have actually run over and destroyed a couple of the crawlers there, yeah.
Are they fucking with the wagon?
No. Any ones that are alive are currently feeding off the horses mainly. They have a lot of meat.
It's not my turn, I'm just asking questions.
Fair enough. Anybody else have any questions? Alright.
No, well, I guess I will ask again, Elias.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't hear what you said. What's that?
Someone else asked, do we go in now?
Just
And then I look to you.
If they're not fucking with the wagons, I'm just gonna give the old wave the hand forward. Let's see what happens. Waiting here is not gonna help.
They continue smashing at the door. They don't seem capable of actually smashing in the door. They're just trying to push them open against what's on the other side. Oh, jeez. The door begins pushing in a little bit. You can see one of them actually swiping at what's inside. Oh, jeez. Naturally, it's his turn. Isaac would chop off its arm and close the door. Elias, it's your turn.
Actually, that's my
Uh,
turn because
Oh,
when you
I'm
deleted
sorry.
my
Yeah.
token.
Yeah.
No, it's
I'm
fine. So
gonna add
just-
you right now. Thanks for remembering. I will.
But I'm already. That's why I re-rolled. Yeah, sorry.
What is your roll?
I rolled 11 the first time, so I just re-rolled initiative and modify it to 11.
Damn it. I'll just move it up.
Well, it's 11 now.
It's
It's alright.
All right,
There's
Elias.
two
Sorry,
candles.
Gendel.
Oh my God.
It's your turn. What do you do?
Well, I do what Kindle would do, so move up and say, clear the court!
I
And
figured you would.
smashing skills.
You know, smash into it. So
Jesus.
make your attack roll. What is that? A
24. I think that's dead on this one.
Yeah, that one's down. So you just 2 smashes, totally destroying it. There's a couple that like mindlessly going back to eating, not caring that you've just smashed one beside it. Is that your turn, Kendall?
Yep.
Elias. Now it is your turn.
Okay. How did the zombies react to Kendall smashing face?
Like I said, just kind of looked up for a second and went back to eating.
Okay. I must
They
have cut
seem
out
to
there
be
for a second.
more concerned about eating.
The
The other ones do seem to act with purpose as to try and get inside.
Yeah, I'm just gonna make sure I have the movement to. Yeah, can I climb up on top of this wagon in front of us as we move forward?
Yeah, it's gonna cost you 15 movement to get up on top of it.
Never mind, I'm gonna climb up next to Frederick then, because I don't quite have the movement. And yeah, I'm just gonna ready an action to start blasting stuff if it gets aggressive towards us. And I think I'm just gonna wait for us to start moving forward.
Plumbus, it's your turn.
I suppose I would start kicking the horse into gear, getting to slowly inch between the horde and toward the door.
Oh, you want to try and move the wagons forward?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're moving
Castine
forward.
will order it forward.
Squishing fucking dead. No, not zombies. We're squishing fucking dead people underneath our wagons right now, dude. This is fucking grotesque.
This is awesome.
This is Innistrad.
Oh my god.
This is Patrick.
This is Sparta.
And as my action, I'll prepare a rush of ice if I see anything hostile attempting to attack us.
Let me see here. You're riding over the corpses of the horses and stuff. It's like it's really shaky inside the actual wagon itself. But doesn't appear like the zombies move up to attack you or anything. I'm sorry, Elias. I don't know if you remain there. Castine technically did. Kellen didn't, though.
Yeah, no, I'm on top of the wagon.
That's what I figured. There we go. Okay, so you've ushered them forward, and you prepared your spell. Kellen is riding in the back. Brannigan, do you do anything right now?
I'm going to ask Vlad, will you be following us in, or what actions will you all be taking?
Vlad says, do you plan to assault the castle now? Are we charging in? And he
No.
points his sword, and he says, then we shall clear the courtyard. And he seems to be sort of taking a cue from Kendall.
Okay. Alright, well, I'll let Kendall do his thing. I
Can
will.
I use my held action at this point after hearing that? I want to shoot at one of the only 2 standing zombies. This one.
Yep. The one without a head?
Yeah. Easy shot.
I can't get a headshot on him.
While you're doing that, Brannigan, while you're taking your held action, Brannigan, what are you doing?
I'm gonna go here by Claudia, and I'm gonna tell her to be careful and don't do anything foolish and don't rush in.
She looks at you, she's like, no, I think rushing in is more your department.
As long as we know. And then I'm gonna move.
She's like, you might want to share some of those good berries, and I'm not sure how much longer they'll last.
I say, you're quite smart. I'm going to grab them. Can I give her the bag, and I'll just hold on to three of them.
Okay.
So there's 17, and then I'll just ask her to
17, okay.
to give those out. Could you give these out to everybody so that everyone has at least one?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
So
berry trip.
she'll start divvying them out.
I'll
And
move the rest of my movement over here, and I'm just gonna hold my action to dodge just in case anything stupid happens, and I'll end my turn.
Okay.
Speaking
No.
about something stupid,
Yep.
The last time we were in
How
this
did that
castle,
attack go?
let's take a look. So, oh, that's a crit.
Jesus Christ.
Alright, so we'll
Just
take-
enough
one
with the crit
extra.
damage.
Looks like you took care of that guy.
Yeah.
Shot him square in the back, kind of like falls forward, stops, blasting it.
Wait, you shot the Sydney one?
Yep.
Brannigan's gone, Ismark.
As soon as you kill it, you have a pain in your head. It's like, ugh, what happened?
and
Chris is looking expectantly back at you, Plumbus, as if now that it's unhooked, he's like, what should I do, kinda? And as well, the armor we realize is you can command somebody can command the armor as well. And Vlad orders the annihilation of the zombies, so that's gonna be him down here. And let's check here.
now we get the Lord of the Rings shit.
Yep. Welcome to Helm's Deep.
Alright, so
Look west,
he sort
the
of
sun rising.
motions for them to charge forward, and they do. And they I'm going to start to make some short work of these. So pretty much just charging forward and slashing with their swords. There's a natural 20 in there too. 14. Alright, so let's Alright, so just seeing them pretty much just smash into the zombies. Much like you folks, no real problem for them. These knights. And Claudia, Kendall.
Yes.
She gives you 2 berries.
Well, thanks.
And Frederick, what do you do?
Well, I'm starting shooting, so I guess I'll keep shooting. I'll shoot at the other standing body. That one that looks like my friend.
Well, I'm just a skeleton now.
Looks like a skeleton. You
Yes,
recognize
but I know my friend's
shape of the
bone
skeleton.
structure.
I know my friend deep down inside.
You know him on a level below skin deep.
Yeah, pretty much.
So I'm going to shoot at him.
All right.
That's 12 to hit.
Yeah. Yep.
Let's add some.
Valen's reanimated
Yes.
corpse. Yep. Yep. So you've also destroyed that one now.
Let me ask, does it disintegrate?
Yeah. Finally, it just disintegrates into black ash. Fair enough. No.
I'm gonna pretend I can't see that.
It just finally does it, but not really. Anyways, Frederick, that's
Yes,
your turn.
I'll keep shooting. I guess I'll shoot at this zombie right here.
Alright, I like it.
That's 13
Plus-
to hit.
Yep, and 21 plus. Is there still a right on that?
Plus, yes.
So that's probably not. Oh, yeah, it's still the magic number. Alright, so that's another zombie down. You're just shooting them in the head if they have them. And is that your turn, sir?
No, bonus action. Gonna shoot at the one in front of it.
Fair enough.
That's oh.
Oh my!
Two natural.
That's not going to hit.
No. I mean, do you want an inspiration point?
Hell no! I need this crossbow.
Okay, fair enough. That's your turn?
Yes.
By the way, question real quick. Are
Yeah.
you dual wielding hand crossbows?
No, I just have the one.
Okay, because I was just making sure, because I was going to say some people think you have to, but you only have to use one.
Yeah. It's a semi-automatic.
I mean, considering how lightning fast you shot that dude, might as well be an automatic fucking crossbow.
Okay. The zombies are starting to react. It's pretty much futile. One of them will swing at you, Kendall. Let's see if he can hit. Oh, I got a 21. That does hit, doesn't it?
Oh, wait. A zombie attacked?
Yep. Kendall.
Yeah, fuck no. Held action.
Beautiful.
I forgot I had
Beautiful.
one of those too.
Yeah, and you're
Ah.
shooting it for how much damage? Oh, they're both
11
hits, which
damage.
is nice, but it's 11 damage. It's still going to be able to hit.
And
And?
I had a held action too.
Yep.
Wait for it.
Yep.
Oh!
Oh my
21.
god. That's enough,
If it
guys.
fails.
Okay, let's see.
It's got a
Nope,
DC.
it failed. And so that means you guys held actions just as it tries to go attack Kendall. A combination of a sun lance and a rush of ice completely obliterates the zombie. Let's see. I've got pretty much running over the ones. The other ones are getting crushed and attacked by Vlad on the other side. The other ones are smashing in. And the other ones around the horse over there are just gonna consume the horse. That's their thing. So,
It's hometown buffet over there.
yep. Alright. You guys can see now that over across the way, you can hear the doors swing open. And they swing inward. And you can see on the other side, braced and ready for combat, is Izek. And he starts pretty much attacking on the other side. And Seeta also blasts some fire, some sacred flames. Kendall, it's your turn. Corpse in front of you that tried to attack got blasted between the combo of Elias and Plumbus. What do you step in?
It
smash
was
the other
mostly
one?
Avacyn though.
Yeah.
Definitely Avacyn.
Avacyn.
Then I'm gonna walk up and bash some skulls again. If my shit is not. What the? Alright.
You know,
And a
weird.
1
Oh.
and a 2.
There you go.
Really?
Both hits too, so it's enough. You smash that zombie apart as you step forward. Pretty sure the other one beside it's about to get destroyed. There's one underneath
that's
the
fine.
wheel ahead of you. It's also been crushed, kind of, and pretty much
Okay.
taken care of. And this one up here hasn't been crushed, but it is underneath, so let's put that there. Okay, so Kendall, that's your turn, or are you gonna move? Yeah, of course.
I moved, and that's my turn.
Beautiful. Elias?
I'm going to stay up on top of... Are the zombies near this horse doing anything?
The zombies...
Right there.
Oh, those ones are just feeding on the corpse. And actually a couple of them that managed to avoid not getting run over by the carriage have now made their way over there, and they're also eating the horse.
Cool.
Most of the horse is mostly eaten at this point. They're sort of picking away at the neck bones and stuff like that.
Cool. I'm gonna leave them alone until they decide to do something. Let's just blast one zombie. We'll say that guy.
Alright, and that is 8 damage in total? Okay.
Oh, wrong spell. Sorry. It's still 8 damage, but it's radiant. I clicked the wrong one. My bad.
Alright, you're blasting it. And, Plumbus?
My stuff is really creepy right now, so I'm gonna basically do the same thing again. Doesn't look like there's any zombies right next to us besides the ones eating, right?
There's one nearby you that looks like Vlad's gonna take care of. Other than that, they've been mostly destroyed, yes.
Alright, then I'll try to peek around the wagon in front and see any one of the zombies I can hit. Probably that one, I assume.
Yep, I love it.
So, cast Rush of Ice on him. Oh.
See if I... 6 cold, you said? There you go.
Yeah.
Alright, well, it's a little bit of ice frost blasting through the knights that are, the spectral horses slashing forward. That's your turn, Plumbus. Rennigan?
Let's see. I'm going to move. Move 25 feet right here.
Love it.
And I'm going to take out my light crossbow and I'm going to shoot. Let's see. I'm gonna shoot this guy right here.
Alright.
Alright. 23 to hit.
Yep.
Okay, and again, haven't been using it. 1d6 plus 4. Okay. Or it's a d8, my bad. Can't read. It's gonna be 8 plus 4, 12 piercing damage.
Okay. So a bolt now sticking out of it continues to move towards the Izek at the front door there.
I'm just gonna go back over here. I'm at my turn.
Love it. Ismark's like kind of like receiving a gift from Claudia pretty much this turn. Chris, I'm still moving the wagon forward. Yeah. Alright, Vlad will, as promised, destroy that zombie. And okay, so that's 1, 2, that's 2, that's 3, that's 4. Well, that one already took 8 damage. Damn it. Not so hot this turn. Okay. This one can charge in. Get the charge bonus. Alright.
Yeah, by the way, I forgot on the armor's turn.
Yeah, the armor did just passed its turn. Do you want to make it do anything?
Well, actually, we're not really close enough for it to do anything, so we'll just wait. Oh, fuck. Yeah, it'll just stay.
Okay. Bohar is going to charge 4 as well. Claudius. Frederick, it's your turn, sir.
Great. I will jump from garage to horse to next garage. So I can get better shot at this guy. He looks mean.
Yep.
Let's see how I shoot. And the crossbow sharpshooter.
Nice. He's already taken some damage, so he's down.
Okay, good. And then I will shoot at this guy.
Okay. Oh, 21. Hey. Yeah, that one's dead. Splattered against the wall there.
And then I will shoot at this guy.
Okay. Jeez. Destroying them.
And that is turn, yes.
Alright, so we can cast and move forward though. Alright, okay. I suppose the zombies will move in. They'll continue to try and attack. Some of them will actually be provoking attacks of opportunity, rather foolishly. Charging in towards Izek, the thing of flesh. That one's okay. He's taking damage. Alright. Ew, that one's not good. Alright. Then Izek will get to go, because he gets the 2 attacks. Alright, so it looks like... pretty much, you guys can see that the knights kind of the herons squishing through on the one side, as well as Izek smashing from the other side. The zombies appear to have been mostly finished off at this point. You can hear this pretty much murmuring coming to a quiet stop, and you're now just left outside in the courtyard. Kendall, it's your turn.
I'm gonna dash there. 60 feet. Is it? Oh, there's still zombie alive. Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm just gonna scream. What have you done, Seeta? Why did you come in here alone?
She looks up at you. You can see she's just completely covered in blood. All of her white robes are now red. And she looks up at you, and she's got a very worried, almost crazed look on her face. Izek's there, and he's got a bit of a smirk on his face. As he's smashing off the bits of blood and bone from the zombies he's destroyed. There's another Cathar inside. He's quite injured, and he looks up at you, and he's gone very pale. And he looks up at you, and his back's against the wall. And there's a bunch of blood that's pooling out across the marble front room of the castle. Beyond it, on the other side, you see there's doors. It seems like the doors were impromptly barred shut.
Okay.
Seeta looks up at you. We made the assault, as I said we would. We were attacked. Gargoyles. Zombies. And dark horse. Isaac's like, you've come in good time.
Should have waited.
Is that the first time I've heard Isaac talk, by the way?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
I think
yes,
so.
I think it is. Yeah.
By the way, are we out of...
We're
Like-
still, as I said, we can be talking and
It's
stuff,
still. I mean,
but we're still
Okay,
technically.
I just wanted to
Oh,
be
can we
sure.
move?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, hold on, sorry.
there's still some
no.
zombies.
But you guys, your turns are all coming up, so, Kendall,
Yeah.
you-
Let's just say that's the end of my turn. Yeah.
yeah, we'll say that's in your turn for now. We'll come back.
Yeah.
Elias,
There's a zombie right here.
Yeah.
he's been destroyed. Just let me put an X on it.
Okay.
Just look at it funny and he died.
Kendall, during the conversation, just casually walked up and smashed it, and then casually walked back as he was talking. Anyway, sorry, Elias.
That's it. Hold on.
What are you doing? As I said, you guys can talk. It can last a little bit longer and whatnot. I don't mind the conversations continue. I just want to have a bit of a handle on the initiative for now.
Would it be cool if I like ran and jumped over to this one?
As long as you can move the distance, then yes. I'm not too
Yeah,
worried.
It's 30.
So you run over kind of behind Frederick there on the top of the wagon.
I'm gonna call out to Seeta because I'm assuming I can see her now.
You can see him, see them down there, and you maybe caught a little bit of the conversation that's going on.
Yeah. And what stupidity caused you to not wait for us?
Zeal is very powerful, yet stupid.
Castine's looking back. Their deaths are on you. You do realize that. There's
Is she
kind of-
talking to me or to?
No, back to Seeta.
Okay.
And there's still no answer from her. Kendall, you can see the look on her face. She's like
Can I
kind of
insight
looking
check?
down.
Because like she's weird about it. I
Yeah.
think.
Yep. She's weird about it.
Insight.
Yep.
Hey.
Oh my gosh.
Hey.
You can see she's a bit conflicted, which is weird. She seems to be like she knows it's bad, but she also seems to be looking like a show of resolve in her faith. You get the sense that she thinks that she was meant to do this. Maybe even commanded to.
Trash.
Okay.
She's dumb.
So Elias, what are you doing? Is that your turn?
I just kind of ran over.
Okay, very good. These guys are out in the courtyard here. The wind's swirling around. It's about midday. Plumbus, what are you doing?
think we should turn the wagon, make a sort of defensive line to break any shite from the door. To be more prepared to exit when the time comes. Also, we have to finish clearing out these zombies so they don't kill the horse. And on our way out, we don't get assaulted by worthless little... And I sort of bite my tongue and shake my head.
No, Vlad's...
It would be
Vlad's-
sad for this to end with us being dead to zombies. Let me just put it that way.
Vlad's yelled back at you, Plumbus. I shall see to that. And he's pointing his sword towards the zombies now. Are you doing anything else during your turn?
When they start assaulting them, I will point a spell at these guys and
Fair enough.
shoot it at them.
Pretty sure it's coming because they're starting to turn around to fight. Kellen's there. Brannigan, are you doing anything?
Yeah, I'm immediate since I see Kendall going over there and I see what's going on. I immediately use 50 of my movement and I fucking grab Seeta with both my hands and slam her against the wall. And then
She looks
And
at
I
you
go-
wide-eyed.
and I say, I start yelling at her, "What the fuck is your problem? We told you to wait for us. You knew what we were doing. We had a plan. This would have been fine. Look at all these able-bodied men, or what was of them. They're all dead because of you. You didn't want to listen. No, you shut the fuck up.
Brandon can get mad.
Isaac is going to grapple you. Are you going to make an acrobatics or athletics check to resist Brannigan?
I'm gonna mule kick him.
Oh my god, okay, make your attack roll.
Are you sure you're gonna really kick him,
It is
or
your
you're
turn,
gonna
make your attack roll.
cinematically kick him?
It's 19 plus, whatever my ad is.
Oh, that fucking hits. Damage?
I hope it's not a lot. I don't really want to hurt him that much.
That much.
6 plus.
Plus 4, so 10 damage.
Yeah, that's right. That's what it is.
Alright,
Assuming just
You,
in case.
give him
this
a
is not
kick.
lethal, right?
He's like, ugh, and he looks up at you.
I'm gonna turn around and say, "Don't fucking touch me. You're just as guilty as she is." What were both of you fucking thinking? Are you on their side? Why would you lead these people into a suicide?
Did as Avison told us to.
Is Elias not listening to Avison as well? He's with our party. He told you to wait.
He is different. He does not hear her as Seeta does.
And what do you fucking hear right now? And I look back at her.
She's looking at you, and she's good. She's kind of like, she's really got a conflicted look on her face. You guys also, Brannigan, you can also hear, from the cathar bleeding out across from you in the hallway. Is that your turn, sir?
I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to go here and try to tend to him. Like, well, at least there's one that's still alive. I'll try to help him. Why don't you guys make yourself useful?
I believe you're out of actions, so that will be your turn, though.
Yeah, I'll just walk here.
But point made. You can see Sita's like suddenly remembering. Oh yeah, and then she starts like making her way towards realizing her duties in the situation. Ismark is walking over towards Claudia. No big deal. Go forward, Chris. Do you want the armor to do anything, Plumbus?
Yeah, it's gonna walk out and just start punching these dudes in the heads.
Make their
I
punch.
guess I'll cast my spell first.
Yep.
The one that's closest to it. And then it just starts swinging. Oh my god.
It's
10 hits, though.
yep.
That's
It's,
super strength.
11. Good with me. So it's just like punching into the back of it. As well, Vlad's commands are being heard.
By the way, does anybody have an extra weapon for the armor to use?
Yeah,
Not really.
Exactly. Give it a weapon.
Can it crossbow?
I'm not sure, to be honest.
I think technically it could operate a crossbow, yeah.
Oh.
Then someone else give it crossbow, because fuck that.
One of you, maybe you give your
Does the
crossbow.
armor look like it's real beefy?
I mean, it's
It's not
heavy
made
armor.
of beef, if that's what you mean.
No,
Sorry,
no,
I don't
I
know
mean,
how to
like-
answer.
This looks
is it
rather
heavy?
Like,
stronger than dexterous.
Just tell it
Yes.
to pick up a weapon off one of the dead
Stronger
Yeah,
than
I
cats.
mean-
Dexter, yeah.
It is heavy armor. It's just clunking around and whacking things. So yeah.
So Cetus run forward and healing the Cathar there.
I'm gonna give the armor the +1 greatsword.
No, you use that.
No, I kind of really want my shield.
Elias, you were given 2 good berries by Claudia.
Dope.
Frederick.
Why is no one opening door? I'm going to move
Uh-oh.
towards the door,
You don't do good with opening doors.
and I get over here and say, does someone have tools of thieves? I am good with those.
I only have my mace.
Mace?
Does that body look stripped, by the way?
Yeah. Most of the stuff has been taken, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you probably wouldn't see it from there, but Frederick might.
Well, I was asking for his sake, yeah.
It's-
Did you point out the body for me?
No.
You're just walking forward there. You done, Frederick?
Yeah.
Castine's gonna go forward. All right. Okay. Isaac says there was. Looks at you, Brannigan, and says, "There are others about. More vampires." And he's walking his way towards this door. And he's opening.
Where?
And he's opening the door there. And he
This
says,
motherfucker.
"Through here." Kendall, it's your turn.
Okay. So you said he's chopped off his arm, Isaac? Is that the case, or did I misheard?
Isaac chopped off the arm of a zombie.
Ah, okay. Of a zombie, not his own. Okay, good. I was
No,
like,
he didn't
Jesus.
chop off his own arm. That would be pretty badass, but I'll save that for a little bit more epic situation.
Got some
I'm
berserk
just gonna
stuff
walk
going
up
on.
there and say, wait! At least this time, wait for the others. And I guess I would hold my action if I see something.
He stops for a second. He's turning back around.
You've done enough. And I guess, yeah, my hold action would be like if I see something dangerous, I will try to attack it.
Okay. You'll like run up and attack it with what?
My trusty Warhammer
Okay.
ever since start.
Okay, cool. I will hold you to that, sir. Elias. What do you do?
So, just gonna.
Ah, damn
Oh,
it.
yeah, do you give the armor the short sword now?
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and kinda throw it at it.
Are we gonna have to start fighting zombies wielding +1 greatsword?
Yeah, no. Okay, so new plan. I am going to use my dash action, and I'm gonna remember how far I can go. I can get to. Yeah, we'll say that square. I'm going to dash and jump off said wagon, leave the great sword with Castine, kind of just like drop it, free action. Yeah. Say give it to the armor, and then I'm gonna run up here.
Her mouth goes like wide open when you like tell her what to do, but then she sort of nods. And you're charging forward.
By the way, I just want to say real quick, there's like a theme in this campaign of Elias just dropping and throwing swords.
Hey.
Just let it happen.
This is
Totally-
the third time this
He
has happened.
totally did not lose a sword, though. That never happened.
Okay.
Kind of
That's your
did,
turn,
though.
sir.
I think there's a video about it.
You shut up.
Columbus, it's your turn.
You died. I don't have to
okay.
take no guff from you.
Just to let you know, what I was trying
Okay,
to
bitch.
have us do last turn was have the wagons to be like this way.
Horizontal?
Oh, you want to start
Yeah.
turning them? Yeah, I'll turn them
Yeah.
as well. And we'll say that you accomplished that.
You can
That's
pull
no
them in
problem.
front of the giant thing of corpses so that you're not having to manipulate it.
You want the
that
other
works.
one horizontal too?
Yeah. And Chris wouldn't be attached to it because Brannigan already unhooked
He's
him.
free.
Okay.
And so I guess at this point, I walk over to the brain in the jar and I pat it lightly. And I say, I'll know if anything comes for you, but if it does, I'm sorry I couldn't be here to protect you. And I'm saying that out loud forgetting that it can't hear me when I'm talking out loud. And I walk out. And as I walk out, I cast another spell on one of the zombies. Wow.
You did it,
The
man.
one that's still
Mid
attacking
damage.
My friend who played a wizard always rolled min damage on his cantrips.
Yeah, keep telling yourself that though.
Let's see. So that's your
So it'd
turn,
be the one
Columbus?
that already got punched a bunch.
Oh crap. Put it on the wrong one. Okay. Anyways, Kellen will shoot it, why not? And yeah. Let's see what I got for damage. Beautiful. Brennigan, what are you doing, sir?
Alright, how's this Cathar looking that she's healing?
He's not in the great shape, but he's back.
Okay, is that... So, Isaac opened the door, right?
Yeah, he's opened the door. Beyond it, you can see the cobwebbed entrance to the Maurer Estate, place you've seen before.
It's fully open.
Yeah, the doors are not like completely opened all the way, but they are open enough that you can see further in. As well as you can see that it's currently well lit with many of the torches in the sconces aflame.
I'm going to go over here and I'm going to say with a really like kind of like pissed off but trying to be controlled, I would highly suggest we wait for the rest of the party, and I would highly suggest you actually listen to what we say this time.
He turns around. Yes. It looks like he's going to be closing the doors behind him and rebarring them shut.
Thank you, sir. And then I'm gonna just go here. I'm gonna help take care of this guy with her. Begrudgingly, but
She's
I
used
care
healing on him, so he's got back some hit points. And she says, I'm afraid I might not be of much use in the fight to come.
And how's this guy? He's just like PTSD'd out right now.
He's got some hit points back. He seems to be getting up off the ground as if he's willing to fight still. But
Yeah.
he's still not, like, he's a pale former version of his previous self.
Alright, well, I'm gonna assume they're gonna listen. And I'm just gonna come back out here and I'll go, alright everyone, this way. Seeta and Izek are actually gonna play along and listen to us for once in their freaking lives. And I'll just wait here.
Okay. Ismark comes walking towards you. He's like, that is good to hear, he's saying as he's making his way.
Fucking Ismark.
You want to swing again with the armor there, Plumbus? Or Alex, sorry, if you don't mind?
Yep.
As well, I'm pretty sure Vlad's gonna
Do some
finish
kung
off.
fu.
Oh, if you can't do it, it's okay. I can roll for him.
If he can do it, no one can.
Yeah, you might as well come in here and just... This, I guess, can
So we got 8 to Maggie
8 damage.
in total.
He's taking 7 teens, so that's gonna be enough. That means those zombies are pretty much taken care of now. The okay, the armor's gone. Just moving above our head. Okay, Seeta's looking over at you, Elias, and back at you, Kendall. She seems to be looking at you too. Claudia is making her way. Fred, what are you doing?
I am. So no one has tools of thieves, no? Okay.
Well, none of us were really into that sort of lifestyle. Only one of us was, and he's unfortunately passed.
Oh, sorry to hear that. I move along then. I move here and prepare my crossbow in case I see anything evil.
Anything evil, and you're gonna shoot it with your crossbow.
Yes.
It's a good thing, I guess, you don't currently consider Seeta evil.
Yet. No, she's not evil. She's gonna pay me.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Castine is walking toward beside where Elias is. And the Cathar has got to his feet now. He's pulled out his weapon. And he seems to be preparing himself for combat. Jana is also approaching. As this happens,
How fucked up does this Cathar look?
pretty fucked up. Yeah, he's been
Okay.
he's been
He's
bounced around,
useless.
stabbed and stuff. He's
When-
gonna be there. He's gonna fight, but he's not gonna be able to take very many hits at this point.
Yeah, no. Elias is going to, when he stands up looking like he's ready to go in, he's going to shake his head no. Go protect the wagons.
He's nodding his head, and as he does, you guys. I suppose Brannigan, you would see back on the side of the front of the estate that there are two shapes that were indistinguishable from the rock, but now you realize are stone gargoyles. And one charges down, slamming, killing Mohar.
Oh, are you
Oh,
fucking
shit.
kidding me?
No.
And the other one comes down, is attacking
Killing Claudia.
And I'm rolling right now.
Can I shoot that one with my hand action? It is something evil,
Yep.
yes?
You would see it too.
Let me shoot it
Arrow
first.
out.
Unfortunately, you're not gonna kill it.
Hey, you don't know.
Hey, you don't know that.
I mean, I don't think he has 24 HP.
Those 18 hits?
God damn.
Yeah, 18 does hit. Yep.
Those 15 hit?
Yep. 38.
Plus 5 damage.
And they're magical attacks too, right?
No,
Or that's
no,
not
this is,
magical. Okay. No.
The 5 damage is magical.
The 5 damage
Yeah,
is magical, the rest is not.
Okay. All right. Recording it. And you shot that one there. It's still managing to get its attack. As the two bolts stick out to the side of it. It now slashes with its two claws. That's 2 hits. Oh,
Yo.
minimum damage on both.
Okay.
She's still
That's no
dead.
good. She's okay, but she's taken some damage. And she screams with pain as the 2 stone claws rip across her body. And Izek looks up, closing the door now, barring it shut, and he begins to charge. Kendall, it's your turn.
Alright. Where is my sheet? Oh, close it. I charge in scream, eat the dirt! And I do what I do best. which is not good.
Let me
actually.
see. Make a athletics check.
Athletic.
Oh, natural 1. You knock it over. You knock the stone gargoyle over. It slams on its back. Totally vulnerable to your attack.
And the one. Ooh, 16
does hit. 11 non-magical bludgeoning damage.
Oh
is that
my
right?
god. Yeah, it's no, it's regular bludgeoning.
Yeah, it's okay. Alright, just want to make sure. And the other one is a miss. So you would smash it, but it wouldn't do any damage to it. Alright, he's still good. Is that your turn, sir?
Yep.
So, Elias, what are you doing?
I'm gonna try and blow up this zombie. Or not zombie, gargoyle.
Okay.
I am going. How far away am I?
Far enough.
Oh yeah. I am close enough to walk. So I'm gonna walk my happy ass over there.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll just put me over here. I have more than enough movement. And as I do, I am going to draw the good old mace. And we are going to.
Booming mace.
If I could click it. What the fuck? Okay, let me reload my sheet. Yeah, we're gonna do the booming mace thing, but my sheet's being dumb.
Good news, you have advantage.
Dope. Let me just click that then, and kaplow. What the fuck?
Is it the macro you made on your arm?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's why. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Because
it.
the updates fucked up my macro too, so that might be
Yeah.
the reason.
Alright,
13?
yeah, that's with advantage. Jesus Christ.
Nope, sorry, man. That would bounce off of its stony exterior. Is that your turn?
Oh man. You get an extra attack though, bruh.
No, because I... That
Oh,
doesn't
you
count.
cast the
booming
spell.
mace. Shit, man, so stony.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That is my turn. God damn it. I gotta figure out what's up with my
Columbus?
macros.
Hearing all the hustle bustle, I come around the corner and I see the gargoyle. Does it look heavily damaged at this point?
The one that's been surrounded
Yeah.
by your comrades. It has some cracks in it, yes, and it's got some chips off of it.
I'm gonna be safe, and I'm going to cast arcane arrows on it. Not very good damage, but it's magical damage.
It's true. Seems to
man,
do a
Tumblr
significant
Smiths.
amount of damage, cracking it a little bit and whatnot. Is that your turn, sir?
Wait. There's supposed to be one more damage to that,
Okay, I'll add one more.
because for some reason it only has +2, not +3. But yeah, I guess I keep moving forward a bit. And yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Brannigan?
I'm gonna yell to Clov to get out of here, get inside where it's safe. We'll take care of these gargoyles, and then the one that's on the floor, I'm just gonna try to stomp him out with one attack. So let's see.
Reminds you of Sydney, doesn't it?
Stop! I'm not doing that move. Let's see. Rolled a 6, and then have advantage. Didn't do any better. I think it's gonna miss. Rolled a 7 plus 14.
14 to hit, sorry, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I have a 14 to hit.
No, it would bounce off of its stone skin. As you smash into it, it sort of reels back. It seems to look like it's going to be trying to get back to up to its feet again.
I'm gonna take my second attack and bend over and try to punch it in the face.
Okay.
Okay, that was a 25. Let me go for the crit. Nope, missed it. Okay, so 25 to hit.
Yeah, damage.
That's
smash
gonna
into its
be
face, cracking its stone.
9
carving.
bludgeoning, and they are magic damage.
9, beautiful. It totally smashes into it. You realize you busted into its face. It's looked like it's about to fall apart at any moment.
And seeing as my second punch was effective, I'm gonna reel back and take a harder straight with the same fist. That's gonna be 17. Yep, 17.
It hits damage.
It's gonna be 7 bludgeoning magical damage.
7 more.
And I still have some movement. I'm just going to move over here, and I'm going to end my turn.
Right, you see it's barely starting to rattle and break apart, but it's just barely wobbling there. As you run over, you can see Ismark's charged. He's attacking with its sword, kind of futilely from the other side, clanking off of the armor. Well, they've already killed all those, but... What do you want the armor to do?
There's still zombies over here.
There's one left, yeah.
Does it look like it's paying any attention to them?
It looks like it's about to get just crushed by the one of the Knights of Huron, but...
It's gonna attempt to walk just past the zombie.
Yep.
And so it's like 20. And then dash to about here.
Fair enough.
And I guess pick up the sword that's on the ground still.
Yep.
What's
Smart
the,
move. Oh wait,
doesn't the armor have it?
Yeah, that's what
The armor just
the
picked
armor
it
is
up.
gonna go pick it up now. So it currently has it.
Oh, okay.
And I just moved the Knights there. I'm gonna make my attacks against the gargoyles.
Oh boy.
I hit on the top one. Nice. Alright, oh, let me just double check the damage check.
By the way, Mark,
Yeah.
would you say that the 2 attacks that the armor makes is due to having extra attack, or would it only get 1 attack with the great sword?
I have to look and see, but was it a multi-attack with its fists or something?
Yeah, it can attack twice with its fists.
It says multi-attack armor makes 2 melee attacks, so I don't know if it's...
Yeah, I think you can do it with
Oh,
a
okay.
greatsword as well.
Oh yeah, it says melee attacks, huh?
Yeah.
Alright then.
Okay, cool.
That's great.
Let's just double check the damage type there. Alright, this is interesting matchup, but now it is going to be Ohar is dead, isn't he?
Yep.
You can
Sorry,
remove
buddy.
it from the
He
initiative.
rises up as a
Sorry,
zombie.
buddy. Yep. Seeta's turn, and we'll shoot one of those. And Claudia is going to disengage and pull back, as you said, Brannigan. Let's see. Frederick, what are you doing?
Well, I'm going to shoot at the armor on floor. I mean, gargoyle on floor.
Okay.
So I have disadvantage on shots. So it's 17 to hit.
Yep. That would hit.
So it's 1 lightning damage and 10 damage because.
Yeah, because of this thing. Well, do you want to describe to me how you kill shot the gargoyle?
Yes, this shot goes through the legs of Seeta, Kendall, and Izek. So it's like a triple tunnel shot. And it's nice, curves a bit in the end.
The Isaac, surprised to see it just sort of smashing apart, not realizing the bolt went through his legs. Is that your turn, sir?
Hell no. Move here. So I get shot on other gargoyle. I have 2 shots. It's 16 to hit.
Yep.
Yes. And I get other shots. That's a natty 1. Fuck that advantage. I don't need it. And that is turn.
Damn it. Natural 1, and then...
You do not have disadvantage on the other one, do you?
8.
Oh, I don't.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Only one is.
So
The
that's
second one should hit.
Yeah, I got them all.
second one.
Yeah, I got them
is, yeah.
all. So yeah, you've got the couple bubble bolts now sticking into it.
Red of Storm then. Yes.
And one more there too. Beautiful.
That is turn. Yes.
Alright, Castine charges. Wait. Castine turns around, Frederick, and you realize you're hearing a thumping coming from right behind you, as if something's trying to bash through the barred door behind you.
Oh fuck.
And she now goes and she starts pushing it closed. Cathar joins to help. Jin is charging in, making my attack roll. Alright. Brannigan. Gargoyle's making some slashes at you. Both slashes completely miss. You manage to jump out of the way.
Thank God.
Izek charges in beside you. You can see he takes a couple smashes into this thing. Both of this attacks bouncing off the gargoyle. Kendall, it's your turn.
Did I hear the banging on the door?
Yep, you can hear it kind of as the combat subsided immediately in front of you. You can hear from behind more smashing, more banging.
Alright. I think they got the gargoyle, so I'm gonna move a bit. I can only move up to here. I guess I will just hand my action to... If something's come through and it's want to hurt us, I'm gonna bash it. That's my turn.
Okay. Elias.
Now that I fixed my shit. Alright, you got this other gargoyle. I just want to make sure I'm in range, and yeah, I can walk over there. Let's try this again. I don't have advantage on this one, do I?
Nope.
No. Damn. Alright, come on, dice. I believe in the heart of the
RNGesus. Nope.
You rolled the same attack roll.
Which is a 2, by the way.
Yeah.
I mean, he's pretty good at dodging, not much at hitting things.
So once
This thing
again,
is surrounded from all sides and like nothing's happening to
so
it.
everything's just bouncing off. Using Izek, Elias's attack, Brannigan's smashing. Everyone's just trying to hit it. Nothing can. Columbus, your turn.
I will attempt to assist my fellows in their destruction of this foul being and cast Rush of Ice on it.
Rush of Ice. Here we go. Con save. I got 18.
Yeah,
I think he makes it.
5.
just barely, just barely.
Barely.
There we go. So, Brannigan, what are you doing, sir?
Alright, I'm just gonna call all 3 attacks right now. We're gonna hit him with a straight, then do a backhanded with the left hand, like a spinning backhand, and then followed by a freaking right uppercut. So let's roll all 3 at the same time.
20, 20, 20. Jackpot.
First one's probably gonna miss. That's a 12. Because this guy's standing up, right? He's not prone.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, 12 misses. It will bounce off its armor.
And 18.
18 does hit. It would smash it, and how much damage are we talking about here?
Alright, and then the third hit is a 20, so let me roll both of these. It's two.
Nice.
Jackpot, 20 magical bludgeoning damage.
She.
20.
Yeah, I rolled 2 6s.
Oh, you did have a jackpot then.
Alright, and then that's gonna basically... Actually, yeah, fuck it, that's gonna be it. I'm
This
going
one's gonna get a killing blow.
I'm going
useful.
to
So.
move. I'm gonna move next to Claudia after I knock his ass out.
Alright. You guys can hear. So, Brannigan, you could. Ismark is like. Mutters something under his breath. Swings his blade. Sorry, guys. Doesn't hit. Both his attacks bounce off of it. Voring will charge forward. Beside you. Elias with his axe, sort of like the spectral knight, just like almost consuming the same area as all of you. His axe attack bouncing off of the gargoyle. This thing just shaking. And let's see here. Okay, what do you want the armor to do? It's dashed. It's got the big great sword.
One moment.
No worries.
Can you say that this is what the armor looks like now?
Sure.
Seriously?
It's going to see very casually because it's.
I hope it's
inanimate.
how powerful it is, because that would be pretty neat.
Walks over and it just attempts to just slam down on top of this thing with its sword. And completely fails, but it goes for a cross chop. Oh my fucking god.
That's not good. That's not.
Gargoyle is just like
Refuse.
defending all of your attacks.
This
And,
fucking gargoyle.
You can see Vlad has says, "The devil is upon us!" And he points his sword up into the sky. He seems to be pointing up in the sky, but in this direction. Seeta, meanwhile, the slamming's coming from the other side. She looks over at you, Kendall, and says, How long can you stall?"
Why?
He says, "I could create a protective barrier here." Claudia is kind of running. You're like protecting her, Brannigan, but you can see that she's looking up in the sky where Vlad's pointing, and Brannigan, you look too. I suppose you probably have, with a passive perception of 16, that's enough to see what he's pointing at. You've seen it before. It's a dark shape floating in the sky.
Fucker.
Something heading your way. Frederick, it's your turn.
Okay, no one fucking take care of it. Okay, I'll shoot that gargoyle because I can't see no.
Yeah, you see everyone missing it.
This gargoyle's the boss.
Yes, that's a miss. That's 17.
That will hit. 21 piercing, that's okay.
And that is a crit.
Cool.
Wait. Sorry. There you go.
So, yeah, you would destroy that one as well. That gargoyle gets smashed part by the two bolts the electricity destroying it. I suppose after your shot, you would realize that Brannigan is looking up and hear Vlad's command, and he's looking up in that direction. Are you doing anything else there, Frederick?
I'm going to move here to try and take a look at what the fuck they're talking about.
High up in the sky, there is a globe of darkness.
I shot at you before.
It is 100 feet up off the ground.
That's okay.
That's your turn?
Yes.
Alright. So,
Pup, she should probably be following us in.
alright, let me just see. Castine. Still holding the whatever on the other side of that. Doing alright. Cathar is helping. Jana. Is going to, run as fast as possible. This is gonna be harsh. Alright, first of all, so first of all, I need Plumbus. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw as a bolt of lightning is coming from the sky, streaking down direct towards you.
Oh my god.
Oh my, another.
Yeah.
Dude, there's something up with rolls tonight.
So that is
Nice and nice.
22 lightning damage, sir.
Okay, well,
Ouch.
thankfully the symbol protects me from, a little bit less than half. So I'm not dead or anything like that.
Yay.
Next. That's right, next. He will fly up. Oh wait, actually, hold on, let me just double check. Oh, perfect. He will cast Fireball.
Wow.
Dick.
It's getting double spell casting.
No. He has a spell already cast, which he's using Concentrate on. And he has another spell, which he's casting now. Called Fireball. So a point of fire, flame, appears from the center. So that is going to be saving throws for... does that hit you too, Plumbus? Yeah. Plumbus, Elias, Brannigan, and company.
What are we doing? We're making a saving throw right now?
Dex
Yep.
saving throws, yep. And I'm rolling my damage.
Shit.
Nope, I accidentally hit. That's a completely different thing.
It's okay, that's inspiration.
Okay, well, I could die, literally die. So I'm gonna
You could
use an inspiration on that.
I
rolled a 22 on my save.
Okay.
Oh, you got evasion now, don't
So
you?
if you...
Yeah, I take 0. If I
Okay, you're good
save
then.
it.
Awesome.
Does anyone else need some help on theirs?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I'll give you one of my inspirations. And I guess if you're using
Jesus
yours,
Christ.
Rolling for Claudia right
thank
now.
God.
Didn't roll so hot.
Oh, were you rolling for me, Plumbus?
Nope.
Or were you
No,
rolling-
that was for me, unfortunately.
Did she roll bad?
Yeah, he rolled a 6 and then he rolled a 5.
I rolled a
What
To be
spell was
fair-
this?
Elias is not the most dexterous of folks.
Yeah, and it's a really high DC anyway, so...
I think it is. I'm not sure 18 is not.
It's 18 DC. Who failed? If you failed, it is.
Elias.
Elias
if,
did.
If you, it's 32 damage.
Okay.
How you doing there, boy?
I have 12 HP.
I have 10 HP. This is making me really wish that I don't know why I never took this spell. I probably should have. Should have taken absorb elements.
Yeah.
All right. There we go. Oh shit. Okay, that's good.
Does that have duration too?
Yeah, it is. I don't know why I never took it.
So Izek kind of after the blast, exploding everyone back. Izek gets to his feet, and looks up from the ash destruction, eyeing towards the flying globe, kind of not knowing what to do. Kendall, what do you do?
Getting close to the door and trying to shut it. Let it shut. Stay it shut.
You want to make the athletics check?
Sure.
You get advantage because the Cathar is aiding you.
The church is where we
Oh,
should
good.
push the
It's
fight.
11.
I
And
will,
I'm see. How long do you need, Seeta?
says, kind of like sheepishly says, 10 minutes.
Okay, that's not gonna do it.
We
Yeah,
have to go to a
action, but
church.
after that, fuck that. Yeah.
Castine's like, you must be mad. Whatever's on the other side, Kendall's winning the pushing match. Is that your turn, sir?
Yep.
Elias.
Yo, that shit fucking hurt.
Mm-hmm. Huge explosion. Blew up most of the people. Came from that globe of darkness from beyond. As well, thunder and lightning is rippling all around you, and a lightning bolt did crash out of the sky.
Yeah, we can't fight him out here. I am going to yell, let the damn door open, and run over here, and hold an action to blast whatever comes through that door if it looks bad.
Nice. Columbus, what are you doing, sir?
How high in the air are they? Please tell me. It's
This
not
thing-
very high.
But how high in the air is it? It's 100 feet in the air.
Yeah. Figured that would be the case. I'm kind of fucked. There's not much I can do. I guess this will be my parting gift. Let me see. Who can I see? Within. What's the. We've done this. I'm sorry, I gotta hit this. Within 30 feet. So is Mark. There is. Fuck. Okay. I'm gonna come over. I'm going to bless Brannigan. I'm gonna bless Elias. And I guess I'm going. Can I even see him? Where is Cedric?
It's just behind Elias there.
Yes, right here.
Oh, sorry, I couldn't see. Yeah, and I'll bless him too. You see how close it is. So I can be far away, as far away as possible.
Too blessed to be stressed.
Okay, and I'm gonna move here, and that is unfortunately gonna be my turn.
Alright. Kellen is going to probably start charging out. Brannigan, what are you doing?
All right. Can I give Claudia a good berry?
Yeah, she's still. Yeah. Can you feed her though one or?
Yeah, I'll spend my.
shove
Is
it
that
in
how
her
that
mouth.
works?
Yeah,
Is she unconscious?
Yeah.
I'll make her chew it. I'll move her jaw.
It's like a healing potion in that way.
Yep. Yeah, I think we're okay. So she can go to 1 hit point,
I'm gonna
and she
I'm
looks
gonna
up at
pick
you.
her up.
She looks really wounded, and you've picked her up. She kind of her eyes open for a
And-
brief moment.
I am going to use a key point and dash, and we are going. Shit.
I guess I shout to everyone to stay spread out.
Stay spread. I don't want this to end like that.
We need to get inside. I'm gonna yell, we need to get inside. And then I bring her in here. So she can be in that corner. And then I'm gonna get ready to help everybody out in here.
Okay.
And I'm going to end my turn.
Mark's charging in as well. There's a moment where he looked back at you and then just darted inside there, Plumbus. Vorig, he's like looking up, kind of just terrified. Chris, charging around, doesn't really know what to do right now, kind of freaking out as well. What do you have the armor doing?
I'm just going to tuck over here.
Alright.
Well, actually, no. It's gonna go the opposite direction. It's gonna come over. I gotta measure this out to make sure it can go there. It's basically right there.
Alright. The knights are flying all up, and pretty much chasing after Streffen.
Stay spread.
Seeta's looking around for possible guidance. Claudia looks up at you, Clarinigan. She looks like she's near death, pale, and completely burnt. Frederick, what do you do?
Okay, so here's a question.
Mm-hmm.
Can I charge the Black Bolt of the Raven Man with my Arcane Bolt?
You want to use
I
the
see why
bolt
not.
of the Raven?
Yeah, can I mix it with my...
It says during your
There's
turn,
a-
you spend an action to load the bolt into a crossbow and make a single attack with that weapon.
Yeah, it takes a bonus action to prepare an Arcane Bolt.
I don't see why you wouldn't
Yeah,
be able to do
I
that.
suppose it would work.
Alrighty! Just checking. So Frederick is going to move like here. And yeah, let's fucking do this. I let go of my hand crossbow, take out my heavy crossbow, and start chanting over it with some arcane energy. The black bolt is there, and it is now a black thorny bolt. And then I'm going to shoot it at this fucker.
Now I want you to target a square. You're probably going to pick a square on the horse, but I want you to realize he technically can be on any square of that horse.
Now, if you remember, this actually comes into play. I talked about the ruling before about when you're riding the horse.
Yep.
You
Oh, if you hit the
involve-
horse, you can hit it? Okay. So that means if he targets anywhere, he would just have disadvantage.
I have disadvantage, this I know.
Yeah.
Guys,
But
get your
that's how that would
inspiration
work.
ready.
Yeah, we're going to need the inspiration points to make this count.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
I got
here
one
it goes.
left.
I also have one left. That's a 17 to hit.
Let me just double check, but I think you miss.
If that's a miss, you can use mine.
Oh god. This is
You
perfect.
miss.
Yeah,
Because-
you can use mine. Reroll it.
Alrighty.
He will use a reaction.
That's a 24 to
He's
hit.
casting shield. And
Well,
you have
I mean,
17.
I guess he's
24.
Oh, 24 hits.
Alrighty, so
oh fuck, I forgot. He also had the plus 1d4.
okay,
But
so
whatever.
25.
Probably still wouldn't have hit.
So plus 4d6 force damage. So that's 39 damage right there. And this is a oh, actually, since this is an auto crit, it's plus 2d4.
So no, it's 22 piercing damage, is that right?
Yes, 22 piercing damage,
And then
17 force damage,
Okay.
and then 6
Wow.
lightning damage.
I'm not trying to be dicky when I say this, but usually when we re-roll, don't we also take the original attack's damage and we just take the roll for... Because when you roll bad damage and then you re-roll... It's up
I
to
mean,
you,
it's up
but-
to Mark. I don't care either way.
Sorry,
I
how
don't
much damage
think-
is it? 22 or 35?
That's
The
up to you.
35 was the original damage roll, so it's whatever you want to do with
Oh,
it.
you re-rolled.
It's just
You made a re-roll.
on the attack.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
It's 35. So I'm taking the 35, just so you know.
Okay.
All right, cool. I got it.
Then he is what do you say? How you say it? He's got the
Restrained.
yeah. The grasping arrow on him.
Oh, he has
So
the
if he
grasping arrow,
moves-
so he will take some damage. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And does perchance he have to make a concentration check?
He does.
Oh yes, to beat. I don't know if he can beat it.
35...
No, because that's all one damage.
No.
So he does not
52...
succeed on his concentration check. That's a good call. So you've hit. I've got the damage, and you've got a grasping arrow. Are you done?
Now I gotta make a a sanity saving
That's
throw.
right. With disadvantage because you did not target.
Yeah. So that's a 6.
Ooh, what does that mean on the table?
It means I receive indefinite madness.
Oh wait, hold on. Can you repeat? Hold on, I gotta click this. Yeah. So
That's
that's gonna suck.
madness right there. Yeah.
Although you're one away from it being way worse.
Oh yeah.
So I think I need you to roll a percentile.
Alrighty. Just so you guys know, I did this for you.
What do we got
Put that
here?
evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
That's an 89.
Alright, this is an interesting one. But you can't take anything seriously. The more serious the situation, the funnier you're gonna find it.
I love
So it's
it.
just dark humor.
Yeah. Nothing will be serious. That will probably include your vengeance from here forward.
Yep.
It's an interesting twist. Frederick, excellent job, sir. Is
So
that
I
your-
can see him now.
Can you?
I don't know.
No. I
No?
don't think anything... He's still inside of darkness.
It's the horse that's doing it.
It is the horse,
concentration
apparently.
check was for something else.
Alrighty. You just see Fred start laughing. Oh, you
dodge.
poor devil!
Uh,
That's my turn.
Castine's looking back at you, Elias. What are we to do?
Fuck. I guess we're fighting him out here now. Keep holding the door.
She nods and turns her attention back. Cathar continues helping. Janna's getting inside the wagon at this point. Maybe he's losing his nerve.
So the pups aren't doing anything still?
I'm sorry?
The two werewolf people?
I just have them kind of staying back right now, yeah. Strephon is
Cowards.
disengaging, flying off and away.
And he takes 6
Yep.
slashing damage as he does.
6, is it just 6 non-magical or is it magic?
This is magic, yeah.
Okay, so
this
6
is
slashing
shows
is
magic.
sneaking up.
And get the fuck away!
Kendall, what are you doing?
I guess I try to hold the door.
I'll let you make an athletics check with advantage again.
24.
Oh yeah, you slammed the door shut totally, and you notice that Castine is taking her staff and she's putting it up to use it as a brace to try and lock the door, keep the door totally shut. And you're pretty sure you've taken care of that situation for the most part, but you still hear a bit of banging from the other side.
Did I have a chance to have a look what's maybe outside, like during when?
I'll let you make a
Before-
perception check as you peek through the crack.
Perception. 21.
You can see that it's a young woman. She's quite pale and her clothes are very ragged. She's got sharp, almost claws that she's using to smash and try and rip open the door, and she's doing so with a voracious sort of hunger. There's another one beside her doing the same thing.
Alright, can I gather that it's 2 vampires or it's just 2?
Yeah.
2 pale women?
No, you're pretty sure they're vampires.
Also, they're, fighting back against the door pretty strongly, so I'm pretty sure they're not just regular men.
You know, it's adrenaline is a head of a dragon. I guess I scream 2 vampires! And that's my turn.
Elias.
Well, I didn't actually see Strephon run as of yet, correct? And nobody said anything about it?
Nope, I'm just laughing.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep. Alright. I am going to hate myself for wasting my movement, but
Well, as I see you coming out, Elias, I guess I would start calling to you.
Strephon's on the move. We should get healed while we can.
never mind. And I am going to yell out everyone in the foyer while we have a chance. And I'm going to move back in and go up to the door and ready in action to help them keep it closed if it starts opening again.
Okay. Columbus?
Walk over and look to Chris. And then I look over to the 2 werewolf children. I say,
Why aren't you fighting?
They both got their bows out, but they really haven't taken a shot or anything. Their crossbows, I should say.
hence, I ask why they're fighting.
They look at you and they look back up at the black shape that's flying away. It's as if they don't really know what to do.
You might as well fire at them. I mean, you can't see them very well, but it might do something at least. Unless much up to you, I suppose. And I'm going to look to Chris and I say, "Old buddy, can I rush down your back?"
Chris is like rush over to kind of as you're getting close to him and turning his back to pick you up as you're talking to him. He seems to be quite alarmed.
I'm just gonna sit on top of you and say, "Might have to make our stand pretty soon."
He like moves his tusks out and gives you a look of that he's ready. Is that your turn, sir?
If Streffen, perchance, I'm assuming that he moved more than 120 feet away at this point.
He
Like,
is
upward
100 feet up,
East.
and he's 100 feet up. He is 80 feet away. So he's
Well,
probably
in that case,
just outside
I
of
might
120.
as well. Oh, okay, never mind. That's in case he comes within that range. I'll prepare arcane arrows to shoot at him just in case.
Okay, in case he comes towards you.
Yeah, in case. Yeah.
Kellen kind of shrugs, takes a shot with his crossbow. Why not? And misses. Brannigan, what do you do?
I'm gonna tell Seeta, come over here, heal her.
Sita's like, I'm out. And she's like walking forward very reluctantly.
I'm gonna ask Claudia, do you want me to let you stay here, or where do you want to go? To the wagon?
Claudia looks at you kind of weakly. She says, do what you have to. Don't worry about me. And she puts her hand out towards your face.
I'm gonna say, I understand it's hard to do that though, but I'll help you. I'll try to take care of you if I can. And I say it like begrudgingly, and I'll get up and I'll get behind everyone over here, and I'll just ready an action to attack whatever, or to hold the door, basically help everyone hold this shit down.
Too soon, man.
Ismark's got his blade out. And Vorig comes running in as commanded. Chris is ready to move where you want him to, Columbus, as he shuffles you onto a good spot on his back and prepares to charge in any which direction you might want. Armor.
Right around here is fine.
Where's that?
Around there is fine.
Oh, you can take you there.
Guess I should have just moved myself.
Vlad and the Huron's knights come charging out, spiraling around the side of the castle, and chasing after Streffen. Giving him chase, but not really catching up with him too much. Seeta looks down at Claudia. Claudia looking up at Seeta. Frederick, what are you doing?
Come back here, little bitch.
Isaac's like, this is no time for laughter.
It's never time for laughter, but it's always time for joke. And this vampire is joke. Is he within 400 feet?
Yes.
Yeah.
Gotta ask. Well, yeah, I'm gonna keep shooting him with my heavy crossbow. No, no black bolt, thank you.
Okay.
But with sharpshooter.
Yes.
And I will use silver bolts for this.
Smart.
Yo, I'm calling it. One of these is gonna be nope. That's not a crit.
Nope.
It's a miss. It's a
It's two misses.
Yeah. Fortunately, they sail through the air. Wincentia will make a firing shot. Miss.
I'll just keep mocking Streffen as he goes, "Come back!"
Well, he kind of is gonna disappear a little bit out of view. So he pulls around to the other side of the castle.
Hey, he takes 2d6.
Yes, he does. And I get to double. How much damage is that? 9?
9.
No worries. Kendall, what are you doing?
I mean, do we want to still hold the door? Because
We have to fight in the church.
Yeah, we gotta get inside.
I guess since everyone is here now, I'm gonna step away from the door and take out my war armor and be ready to strike.
Alright. Step away from the door. And as you do, you realize that there's nothing on the other door resisting you.
Oh, God damn. Cool.
You've got your weapon
So
ready
can I
to go.
open the door?
Yep, you open a door. Overhead, there's a vaulted entry foyer. There's 4 statues of dragons that stare down with their eyes flickering in the torchlight. Kendall, I want you to make a perception check. Oh, actually, I'll just take your passive. Never mind.
Yeah,
I'm
13.
sorry. What am I talking about? What am I doing that for, right? Let me just roll here. That's what I thought. Alright. We're good. As you step into the room, this is about as far as you've been before, but what are you doing?
Well, since there were some vampires before and now I can't see them, I would like to use my divine sense. Maybe have a feeling where they are.
Will divine sense work evil, right?
Fiend,
It's evil,
undead,
yeah, but-
and fey.
I
Okay.
would
If they
assume
are
if we
behind
changed it
cover, I
though, that
can
would
see
also affect vampires.
I don't know. Maybe.
Why not? It's
I mean, it's up to you, but like if
fitting
I
with the setting. You would sense them. They're there, but they are on the ceiling. So there's a rimmed, sort of domed ceiling that is 60 feet, like the peak of the dome is 60 feet up off the ground here. The base of the stairwell there, with the 4 pillars, with the stone kind of dragons that flicker. And you can see that the double doors on the other side of the room are now currently closed. There's also cobwebs that stretch across the upper top portions. Hiding in and amongst the cobwebs, your divine sense picks up the 2 vampire spawn. They're kind of spider climbing with their hands and their feet behind them,
yeah.
and like looking down at you. There's a momentary pause.
do I sense anything else, by the way, since it's like 60 feet radius? In the room.
Fiend, Fey. No, I think we're good.
Okay. So I raise my shield and say above us, and I guess that would be my turn.
Alright. Got your shield up now. Elias, what are you doing?
Oh yeah, I got this. I am going to walk in the room, and upon hearing Kendall say that, I want to do it. I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do it. I'm just going to firebolt the biggest cluster of cobwebs I see.
Try and like burn the cobwebs away.
Yep, I want to burn all the cobwebs away.
Makes sense. So you're shooting fire up. As you're burning away the cobwebs, you are starting to notice large dark shapes. Kind of little eyes are dropping to the floor amongst the burning. Is that your turn?
They're on the ground now?
Large dark shapes are on the ground now, yes.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's my turn then.
Okay. Plumbus, what are you doing? They seem to be moving. What are you doing, Plumbus?
I guess I'm gonna hold the ground here. How far is that? I guess I'll ask Chris to move in a little bit closer so that, and prepare in case I get within range of being able to use Rush of Ice on anything.
Okay. So you're kind of going over, and so you want to cast it on anything?
If I get within range of anything to cast it on, yeah.
Well, you can see into the hallway that there are some dark shapes that have fallen to the ground.
Then I guess that is technically within range. I think this is 60. I'm gonna hit it real quick. If it is within range, I'll cast it on that, I guess.
Sure.
Yeah, so I guess it is.
There you go. So you cast Rush of Ice on one of them.
By the way, if they were within the... Well, I guess this is just the web spell. But usually when the web spell says when the web is burned, it's like 2d4 fire damage.
If it's well, they've taken a bunch of damage, one from falling and a bit from the fire. So yeah.
All right. Well, I just wanted to bring.
I didn't
up
give them that exact amount of damage. I gave them only 1d4, but I'll know for the future. What do we got here? Rusty, Constitution. Ooh, natural 1, so 8 more. That's just against the front one there.
Yeah,
So
and it has.
that one sort of like chitters and falls apart and stops moving.
I think she has disadvantage, yeah.
There we go. That's your turn.
Fire and ice, baby. Fire and ice.
There's a sword right there.
Okay.
What?
Magic card, Sword of Ice and Fire.
Oh,
Brannigan, what are you doing?
I was more thinking of Game of Thrones, but yeah.
So, has anyone done anything to these figures that have fell on the ground or no?
One is
It
dead
was frozen to death.
and
Oh,
burned.
that's nice.
to a
Okay.
crisp.
Well, shit. One more time, he's gonna come over here and say, "I'll be back for you," and then he's gonna come back out. He'll join his friends.
Oh, don't sound so happy about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So these
those
things
like
are
your
still on.
friends.
These are still on
Can
the ceiling.
run, coward.
Yep,
Yeah, they're
they're
on the ceiling.
up on the ceiling there. Yep.
Okay.
And the other ones are falling to the ground there.
Let's see, 10, 17. Okay. I'm gonna use 27 feet of my movement, come up to this spider, and we're gonna smack the shit out of it 3 times with a bunch of kicks.
Pop, pop, pop.
10's a miss, I'm assuming.
Against the spider. Yep.
Is it prone?
It's fallen, so technically it is prone. You get advantage. Good question.
Oh, there you go. 22.
22 is going to hit. How much damage are you doing?
I'm rolling all 3 of my hits at the same time. I rolled 22 again. I'll roll advantage for the crit. Nope. 18. Then nope. So does 18 hit as well?
18 also hits. Yeah.
Alright, I'll roll all 3 of these d6s. Oops, dropped one. Alright, 6, 7, whack. Alright, 8, and then plus 12, 20. 20 magical bludgeoning damage.
It's way more than enough. Do you want?
Yeah, that's
Do you
why.
want you to describe to me how you to utterly destroy this spider?
Since we're in the room, he's gonna freaking do the same thing he did to Sydney's head. But
Oh
but immediately when he does it, he freaking has a flashback, and he freaks out, and then he runs back into the room right here because he freaked
And
himself
as he
out.
does,
that
he
did it again.
realizes that those dragons, those stone dragons, they come to life.
Oh,
They begin to
Jesus
breathe
Christ.
fire out of their mouth. I'll leave it there,
Oh,
folks. Catch you next week. Thank you very
Oh
much.
shit! Thank you.
God.
I know that card too.
That's a good card right there. That's a Balefire Dragon.
Yeah, that's a real good card. That was one of my all-stars in my Kalia deck when I couldn't get Master of Cruelties out.
Oh God.
Oh shit. I hope that's not as strong as a real Balefire Dragon, because if it is, we are fucked.
As soon as it hits the Planeswalker, we're fucked. As soon as it doesn't, we're good, right? That's how it works.
Yeah.
Awesome
Speaking
session,
of
Mark.
which, great session. Is Mark
Aw,
here?
man.
Oh yeah, there he is. But when I say we're fucked, I mean you guys are fucked, because when Elias dies, he sparks and goes away somewhere.
Ah, sure. But when Frederick dies, he'll laugh, apparently.
Actually, I think there's a scene from like a war movie where somebody like is like on the verge of dying and they're just laughing their ass off.
I think that's how he'll go, because insanity.